Yo, 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 how you guys doing? I hope you're all doing good. Today we have a lot of special guests. I mean, if special, not in the special way you guys are thinking about, but still special, man. We have Alexis, we have Monster, we have Slendz, Marshall. How you guys doing? How you guys doing?
Good, man.
Nervous,
Nervous,
bro.
man.
Nervous.
I'm good, bro.
Why are you guys nervous, man? It's just Man City, man. The team won the Premier League 3 times out of the last 4, man.
I'll be honest with
on,
you guys. You know what makes me nervous? The first 20 to 30 minutes. That's what makes me nervous about this game.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what? It's the last game of the season. Fatur, what are you doing in my chat, bro? What are you doing in my chat, bro?
He's rapping, man. He's just rapping.
Islam's in the chat too, man. Islam's here. That's why he's here. Anyway, people.
Leave it, bro.
Anyway, people. Alexis, how you doing, bro? How you doing,
Man, I'm good. I'm just excited for tomorrow, but I'm nervous as well. This reminds me of 2012. I'm not gonna lie to you. The whole day, I hate 7:45 kickoffs because you just have to find something to do the whole day. Unless you're Marshall, you wake up and the game starts.
Yeah. I was gonna say in my case, I don't have to worry too much. I can sleep through most of the nerves. Today is the nerves day for me. You know what I mean?
It's already started, man. Slendz, my guy, how you feeling, bro? You nervous?
Warrior of the night over here.
Yeah, man. I'm shitting it, man. I can't eat, can't sleep, can't do much, bro. Listen, it's peak, man. It's peak.
Constipated.
Bro, it's the biggest night in 9 years for Chelsea, I'd say, bro. So we'll see what happens, man.
Yeah, man. No pressure, bro. The way they describe it, no pressure whatsoever, man. Whatsoever, man. Monster, man, you nervous? Monster's never nervous, man. Monster's always cool, bro.
I'm not as nervous because it's just gonna sound mad, but because I've already seen Chelsea lift the Champions League, it's not quite the same anymore. I'm not gonna lie, because I went for so long, waiting for us to win it. When we finally won it, I during that time I just promised myself that now we've won it, it's not really gonna have the same effect on me as it once did. So I'm not as worried this time around because I've seen us win it in my lifetime. That's all I ever wanted before we won it, and now that we won it, it just doesn't have the same. I don't have the same amount of emotion as I did in 2008 or 2012.
Yeah, Marshall, what about you, bro?
Look, so I said before, I'm nervous about the first 20 to 30 minutes because I feel like the last Man City game, those 20 to 30 minutes in the league game, we were kind of like on our heels, kind of trying to figure out, like they're really attacking us until we figured it out. And I'm nervous that if we concede early, our attack is just not going to turn on. And I think Pep is just going to come at us, hopefully it's not Kepa. I don't know if you guys have been hearing any news about the goalkeeper situation, who may start, who's fit. If it's Mendy, I'm not worried, but if it's Kepa, man.
I saw the videos of them doing a shooting practice.
All right, that relieves a little bit of nerves.
We've got a fully fit squad, bro. We've got a fully fit squad. So
if it was Kepa, I'm just so worried about De Bruyne just peppering shots. He didn't do it in the FA Cup, but I feel like I don't know if he was at his best at the FA Cup. This is a UEFA Champions League final, and I hope everyone shows up because this is it. This is for all the marbles. If you don't show up, don't come to practice next season, bro. Don't come to practice next season.
Legit.
Marshall means training, by the way, people. Before you start
practice.
Comments, man.
Jesus Christ, this guy.
And when he says court, he means field.
Yeah. Oh, bro. But you know what? Apparently, what's his name? Gundogan, a.k.a. the guy who always looks homeless.
Okay.
Hey, you leave us Azeri Turkish people alone.
Apparently, he's
We'll have
injured.
none of that.
Apparently, he's injured, bro. So I think we have because he has been their most kind of threatening midfielder, man. So
that's true.
We're shameless, bro. So we take whatever we can get, man.
I think he's actually their top goal scorer. He might actually be their top goal scorer. I'm not sure. Someone want to check that for me?
Is he?
in the chat.
I think he is in the league. Yeah.
Oh, he's really man. I
12
think
goals,
what
yeah.
was it in the month of January, February? He was just knocking in goals like it was nobody's business. So the man is a dangerous midfielder. I'd love him in Chelsea.
You would?
What about
Yeah.
Mason Mount then? Where would he go?
Only took 2 minutes to start mentioning him out, man. Let's go.
Jesus Christ, man! No, we'll get to that point. Jesus. What are you saying, Kai? What are you saying about this game?
Yeah,
How do you feel
no.
about this game?
Oh man, you be in the panelist. All right, man. I thought I'm the panelist, but all right.
No, you asked us all. Like we didn't get
You
the
know
important
what?
part, guy.
You know what? I am. I'd like to tell myself that I'm not nervous, like that. I don't care if we win or lose, because I'm just, to be honest, like I am proud of the team of making it where they are now, right? Because like nobody ever thought that they're gonna get the Champions League final, especially since our previous manager said that we're not ready to compete. So the fact that we did compete, it shows me something. But at the end of the day, even if we lose, I know that we lost because we are missing something. Like I think that's why City have more pressure on them, because their team is already pretty much complete. That team won everything but the Champions League. Our team is this basically it's the first attempt to get to a Champions League, and they're doing it. So you have to.
You know what the worry
respect
for
that,
me is, Kai?
Yeah.
I don't feel like this team's ready to, like, I can't put my hand on my heart and say we're going to be in the semi-final next year.
Yeah.
And so it almost feels like a one-shot opportunity, because I don't know when is going to be the next time we'll see this.
Yeah.
But we're not dominant enough at the moment where we can take finals like this for granted.
But I'll tell you what, Alexis, the path we're going at right now with the signings and the appointment of Tuchel, I do see us reaching the later stages. Not anytime, maybe not in the next 2-3 years, but in the next decade, I see us reaching the final at least once or twice.
Yeah,
I would say so. So
But
that's what kind of calms me down about this game, actually, because I know this isn't the last time I'm going to see it. So
yeah.
it's more faith. Sorry, it's more like hope than faith, man. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Plus, but you know what? It's a cup competition, man. So we could just like get lucky and win it, and then basically next year. The reason I want to win it, it's not only because we're gonna get the Champions League. Because if we can build on a Champions League winning team, like every player in Europe would want to be a part of our team, man. You know what I mean? Like the Hazard thing. Remember when Hazard chose everybody else? Monster, what are you feeling? You like? Do you think that we can actually beat City just because of Tuchel, of how tactically balanced he is, like how tactically organized he is?
Yeah, of course we can beat them. Anyone can. It's a final, so anyone can win. When it comes to what do you call it? Cup competitions, form goes out the window. The best team goes out the windows. Things like that. It's just down to whoever wins on a day or whoever turns up best on a day that wins it. So we are capable of winning it, but it's up to the Chelsea players to turn up and just make something happen. Isn't it? That's what it's down to.
For me, I would say that the key players are the defenders, man. If our center backs will have like a 10 out of 10, I think we can win it, man.
Yeah, I hope.
Which is why I don't want Zuma anywhere near that fucking team, man. I don't need those.
I'm
brain
less
farts.
worried about
Please.
them. I'm more worried about attackers. I feel
Yeah,
like
I'm with Monster.
when it comes to these games, our defense will at least put in a performance enough to win it.
Yeah.
Like even the games we lose, we're losing them 1-0 and things like that, 2-1. But it's mainly because our attackers are not doing what they need to do to win the game. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for me it's both
I
ways.
agree.
Like we could keep the ball, right? Like and get it like until penalties, and then maybe get lucky on penalties. I just don't want it to go that fucking long, man. Because
Yeah, me
if
neither.
you guys remember,
No Ollie at the wheel.
yeah,
here, man,
like
please.
fucking. Like
Listen,
imagine if we
guys-
do it like the Europa League, man. Yeah, go ahead,
Dude, I've seen it twice already. I don't need another penalty shootout in the final. Please, like, I can't take it anymore.
And that's the thing, bro. People are saying we won one. We also lost one in a penalty shootout. But no, the way I see it, bro, is listen. It's very cliche to say, but every single person on the pitch has to have an 8 out of 10 or above for me. I think, listen, the Pep team, City team is going to be ready. I think, listen, when it comes to our defense, we can't carry anyone in this team. We can't carry any defender. They can't have an off game. We can't have silly mistakes. And our attackers need to finish the chances that we're going to get, because we're going to get one chance or two chances. And then we're going to have the set pieces as well. So that's the thing, bro. Like, we're going to listen, it's going to be very uncharacteristic for our strikers to be clinical. But I hope this is a game where they repay for everything they've done this season, man.
Yeah, for me, one of the reasons why I want us to win it is because Thiago Silva, for his career, one of the best midfielders in the 21st century, and he deserved the Champions League, man. And I think he will play that game like it's his last game, man. Because literally, that could be his last opportunity to win the Champions League, man. Like he's not gonna get that opportunity again. So for me, he has to start, man. Because if he starts for us and he plays the way that as well as he does this season, I think we have a real chance, man.
I totally agree with the Thiago Silva thing. I want to more so do it for Aspie, to be honest with you. Like, I think Aspie has been so loyal to the club, has been here since the 2013 squad that was after the Champions League, and he's been through it all. He's seen it all, and Conte too. Actually, when you want to name another person there, Conte too. Like these two players for me are the ones that in this team deserve to win a Champions League the most, especially under a Chelsea badge, wearing the Chelsea shirt. Like, I think these guys have been so important to the team, so important to our development, so important to the mentality too of winning, because we're talking about, like, when we start talking about the players that have to be in this team, Conte has to be in this. So we're talking about a man who's been there. He's been at the World Cup. This guy has the experience. This guy has the mentality. He knows what it takes. We need players like that. And I think him and Aspie this season have been some of the hardest working players, and just in general, and in our previous seasons too, man. They've been amazing. I think they deserve it.
They're not the ones we're worried, are we? We're not worried about those two.
No, we're not.
I guess he's Slend's face, man. Slend's is like, oh shit, man. Every time I'm trying to talk myself, like,
sorry. No, it's cool, man. I was gonna say, but Kante is one of the things but the UCL, so that makes him the most one of the most decorated players. Yeah,
bro, that little fucker deserves it, man. I hope he runs his socks off tomorrow's, man. He deserves it.
Alexis is right, man. We're not worried about those players. It's the bozos that we have. Some of the bozos we have in this team, man. They might show their true colors, but I hope we can the system. The best way to disguise like the deficiencies in players is our system, right? Yeah. Our system helps just guide you and put you on the right path to kind of eliminate your mistakes with our defenders, which is what we've done all season. So I hope, listen, we can rely on the system to get us through, even though our players aren't as good as theirs. So that's what I'm hoping for, man.
Is Mendy fit? I wasn't really keeping up with it.
Everyone fit, bro. Everyone's fit.
Everyone's fit.
Everyone's fit.
For us, at least. Not for City, man, since Gundogan is gone. Bro,
he's not gone. I don't think he's gone. Yeah,
they're gonna give him the magical medicine, man. That needle that we give Kante in the Europa League, man.
It's a little injection, exactly, bro. Yeah, man. It's a little injection.
Fixed him right up, man. Just like he's new, man. Might have fucked up his leg for the rest of his life, but at least he's back. He played that Europa League final. But you know what really, like, what one thing that worries me is De Bruyne, man. Like, I remember today Slendz was talking, like, every time he plays against us, the guy drops a 9 out of 10 performance. You guys think that he is the one that we need to do whatever we can to just, like, block him completely so he can't shoot? Because he always takes a shot against us. What do you guys... Yeah, no, I was waiting for you guys. Like, what do you guys think we need to pay him like extra attention for him? Like, we just put Kante on him.
Monster, you go first. What do you think, man?
Yeah, Monster, you go ahead.
Nah, the defenders are there. He's going to be playing a false 9, so the defenders are there for him, innit? Yeah, I don't know. I don't exactly know how we're going to play against them, but I'm hoping that middle area will be crowded enough for him not to be able to get a shot off.
Yeah,
but also we'll just have to. I don't know. I'm thinking to myself, like, how is Pep gonna set up?
I'm worried about how we're gonna set up, man. I'm worried that Tuchel is gonna overthink it, and then he just like puts it too much like thought into it, and then he just like puts something that completely like Reece James as a right center back or some weird shit like that, man. That wasn't working.
You know what's crazy though, Kai, is that we have two managers. This is literally like the definition of a battle of the wits, right? We have two managers that really go into details when it comes to all their tactics, and really one can overthink it, but the other one overthink it just as much. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and like, I'm kind of with Monster. Like, it's so hard to actually see where this game is going to go and how it's going to be set up, because we know Tuchel always like ends up surprising us with a lineup. Like, I think, what was it, that Brighton game, after he had played Mason in a double pivot instead of Gilmore, we thought, all right, Gilmore's never going to see the light of day under this team. And then all of a sudden, the next 2 games, Gilmore plays. And it's like, wait a minute. You can't, it's like, there's Pep roulette, but there's also a Tuchel roulette. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I agree. I agree. It's like so hard to tell. But De Bruyne, for me, he does put up a good performance against us, but we've managed to actually keep him pretty tame, and I think that's going to be a big job for Conte. Conte's going to be key for keeping him tame.
Yeah, Fatur, you know that's not going to happen, man. You know that's going to happen, or Johnny's going to burn down Stamford Bridge, bro. So
he doesn't deserve to be benched anyways, man. Doesn't.
It's not gonna.
No chance.
Yeah.
Bench Mount. Listen, even when Mount was tired, you heard what Johnny said. When Mount was tired, he said, Tuchel, he lost those games because he benched Mount. I said, bro, he was tired, so of course he needs to be benched. But it's like, no, you got to play your best player, blah. I'm like, listen.
Man,
there's no logic with Mount when it comes to Johnny. No logic.
Man, Johnny needs... He needs a doctor, man. He needs a fucking doctor. But you know what I thought of, man. The thing with Pep and how we can beat him. Pep likes to live and die by the sword, man. He likes to live by the attacking football he plays and die by the attacking football he plays. If we can somehow I think actually Tuchel did it twice. But if we can actually capitalize on the fact that they want to keep the ball and play, I think we can beat them, man.
I'll be honest, Guy. Sorry, Alexis. The surprise that I think City will have is Fernandinho and Rodri will both be playing. I think that's a surprise the overthink, if you like, from Pep, and I think that will be an advantage for us because I think Mount, if he can target one of them, will find the space and he can play. He can get the ball and find Werner or Havertz in the spaces. That's why I think about Pep, man.
Yeah, and back when we talk about what do you guys want to see in the front three? Because my front three would have to have pace in it. Because every time City plays against pace, they struggle, man. What do you guys think? Let's start with you, bro.
The front three, it's Havertz, Werner, and Mount.
What about you, Alexis?
Same one. Just literally echoing my thoughts. I think Mount gives the versatility to go into a midfield 3 alongside Jorginho and Kante for me. So it gives us that solidity and almost to match him in there. With Havertz, the game slows down when he gets the ball and he's got that creativity to create something on an individual level and release a pass. And Werner, for the counter-attack, just release him and let him run. I think if they're going to play Laporte and Diaz, they're both very quick centre-halves. So Werner's the one that can give them a run for their money, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Our other attackers aren't that quick.
I gotta, earlier this week I've been saying we probably will start Ziyech in this game because he's been very effective again against Man City. No, let's call it like it is. He has been effective against Man City.
Jeez, every time I listen to Ziyech, man, he's just face expression changes.
Dude, every time I say Ziyech, Pep Guardiola turns on his bed, bro. That's how uncomfortable he is with the damn player, man. Because every single game that we played against Man City, he's been key. But this is why I mentioned earlier before, those first 30 minutes against Man City, I think they're going to come at us. First of all, there's going to be nerves, right? He's going to come at us hard for the first 30 minutes, I feel. And he's going to come at us for the first 30 minutes. And the thing is that when it comes to Ziyech, my biggest fear with Ziyech is that when I see him play, I feel like he takes a little bit to warm up into the game, settle into the game, and settle the nerves, or whatever he has, the arrogance, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But it takes him a little bit to get into the swing of things and get those passes in, get all those key things that we want out of him in. So for that reason, I think it has to be Havertz, Timo, and Mount because we just can't afford. The thing I like about Havertz is that Havertz, he comes down. You'll see him in the defense sometimes. You'll see him trying to make those counterattack plays. You'll see him back there. Like he's all over. He's almost like a box-to-box number 9, if you want to call him. It's like he's all over the pitch. And I like that about him. He works hard. He works just as hard as Mason Mount almost. I will say Mason Mount works a little harder, but that's just whatever. It's opinion. But I think that's why I favor a Kai Havertz over a Ziyech in this game. So I think Havertz, Werner, and Mount has to be them.
Thank you, Daniel, for the super chat. My first super chat on the channel. Come on, Chelsea, we're gonna win the Champions League. I hope, man. I hope, because I do want to win the Champions League. I've said too much shit to back down now, man. You know, and and I don't want to leave the channel until August, man. I like making content, man. I don't want to come back in August with a tan line, man. Remembering that I said some shit, you know. But I want to come back to an actual.
Come back with a man bun, kind man.
Yeah, Champions League, bro. We just imagine, man.
Don't want to come back being woke and all that stuff.
Yeah, man. Sandals and that, bro. Come on,
bro. That's why I'm wearing a pink shirt, man, just to show people how well woke I am, man. Monstar, what's your front three would be, bro?
Probably gonna be Mount, Werner. Yeah, maybe Havertz. Maybe Havertz. Yeah.
So all of us will be on the same lineup, man.
It's so hard. It's so hard to pick because I can't lie, they've all been pretty much rubbish this season, man.
Exactly. Can I ask you something? Does it make you guys a little nervous that this attacking front, the oldest one is Timo? We got Mount, who's 22, and Havertz is 21. And it's like this is a Champions League final. Like that's also why I'm like kind of like borderline like Ziyech, because Ziyech is a little older. He's got the experience. Maybe he has more hardened nerves, right? But goddamn, I'm just What say it, Slendz? Just say it with your chest, bro.
Honestly, for a 28-year-old, yeah, he does not play like someone who's got experience. I can't believe it. Like he doesn't play like the one who's supposed to be the most calm-headed person out of the front three.
The team.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe he's
been there. Slendz, he looks high every time I see him.
Jesus Christ, man.
That's what I mean.
Look, he's been good in Champions League, though.
No,
you know,
I know you were going to say that. Listen, the big moments, he's been there. He's been in the right place to tap it in. Absolutely, like credit to him. But if you look at his overall game, I don't think it's been impactful. I don't think it's been a massive difference. Listen, listen, it's a Champions League final. I said no passengers, and this is a guy who's a definition of a passenger. I promise you. If he doesn't have the ball with him, the ball doesn't come to him, or the passes don't go through. I know he'll put his head down because he'll be frustrated. So we can't have this in the final, man. We can't. I'll accept this any other league game, no problem. But in the final, I'm not accepting Ziyech, man.
But do you really think he's going to do that in the final?
I'm just watching the shooting practice and these man shooting is terrible, man.
Timo Werner.
Did you see Tammy Abraham took out Tuchel's coach? Knocked him out. He knocked him out with a shot.
There was an interview they had with Tammy, and they were talking about who is the hardest working of the three, which was Chilwell, Kepa, and him. Who was the hardest working? They all said Kepa. And then when they asked him why Kepa is the hardest working, Tammy was like, "Yeah, man. No matter how many shots I take, he always blocks them all." And I'm like, Jesus Christ, Tammy, you're not helping your case right now, bro.
Apparently, he not marked the most as well, man.
Kai, you know you're talking about a front three, yeah? I think the biggest question is the right wing back or right centre back. It's not the front three. I think the front three is there's a consensus about it. But I've had different answers for the right wing back and right centre back.
Slendz, but you said that. I think the players are picked. It's just in what order, right? I'm guessing. Mm-hmm. So we all agree that it's going to be Aspi and Reece.
I've heard people say Christensen, and you know what? I kind of understand. I think Tuchel likes Christensen in the right centre back. We've seen him in the biggest against Real Madrid.
So why didn't he play for the last two games though? If he likes him that much, man.
Bro, he's been injured, hasn't he? And he's just come back fully fit now. I think he's been resting him for this game, anyways, because he didn't play him last game. I'm pretty sure he was available. So I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Christensen and Aspi. Honestly.
Oh man, Aspi at wing back just gives me like anxiety attacks.
It does. Like, here's the thing, though. Aspi at wing back, defensively, he's really good. I enjoy him defensively. He's just as good as Reece on the right wing back position. But it's providing the offense where he's not as robust. You know what I mean? Like a Reece James, he can track back and make those runs more often and give you more dangerous crosses. Aspi's been doing okay there, but for a Champions League final, I think I'm in consensus with you guys. I just much rather see him in that right center back position, being there, being defensively solid, and let Reece James do the running. Let Reece James do the right wing back work, man.
Yeah, you have to take into consideration Havertz, Pulisic, Ziyech have never played in low block leagues. You can't get rid of them after they've adapted.
I don't think anyone said get rid.
I agree. Right? I agree to an extent, but I don't think anybody said like get rid of anybody, man.
Maybe Ziyech, But that's if the price comes, the right price. Like for example, if someone offers me 35 million for Ziyech, I would take it.
Snap
No,
that.
Alexis, you're not helping your case, man. Those Ziyech haters are gonna come to your channel now even more. Man.
This is what I mean.
You're not helping your case. Man.
Listen, I hope he scores in the final and I'm in the mud. I hope so, honestly. Ziyech, I hope he scored 2 goals in the final, bro, and I'll get proven wrong.
Nah, but let's be honest. Your opinion about him isn't going to change, though. Your opinion about him isn't going to change.
Yeah,
he still had an okay
game,
season. You know what I mean? Not even okay, like a subpar season. Like, let's get it right. He's had a subpar season, but I don't know. I'm. It's just like I'm worried in the sense that exactly what you guys are talking about. I don't want him to show up and because let's get it right. There have been 2 standout games where he just ball watches and he acts like he's a Messi and just waits for the ball to come at him and all that stuff. And it's been Man United and this last game in the FA Cup with Leicester. Those have been the standout games where I've seen him do that, and I hate when he does that. But the other games, maybe you guys aren't watching closely. He does come back. He does try to make some tackles. He does move around. He's just been lazy those 2 instances. And I feel like those are really huge standout performances, and people like to, paint everything with a broad brush and label Ziyech as that kind of a player when he's not always that kind of a player. But at the end of the day, though, is like I said, my biggest concern is those first 30 minutes. He does take a while to warm up into games from what I've seen and from what we've seen in previous games. It's just I need someone that's going to be there and immediately, like, at the start of as soon as that bell goes, you're running, you're going for it, you're trying to get the first goal, and you're trying to lead this game in the direction you want it to go. Yeah.
Fatur with the super chat highlighting his mental disorder. Hey, calm down, people. You men have zero chill. If my client had the howler, I do have a lot of explanations. It is what it is. I'm not gonna play along with people who have mental illnesses, man. I'm just gonna leave it as it is, bro. We're just gonna go on with our discussion, yeah.
But before
I'm not gonna promote you. I'm gonna promote this role play. It's not me, man. I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna let you have you do you, man. You do you.
You guys, make sure you smash that like button. There's 66 of you watching. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And if you want to send in a super chat, that option is available for you guys as well.
Yeah, we recommend that option highly, man. We highly recommend you do it. Yeah, but speaking of, like, do you guys think that that City will just go with the same lineup that they play every game, or do you think they'll have something special for the final? Because they have lost against us like 2 times, and that's gonna play in the back of their head. So Pep gotta do something. And by the way, hi Andrew, man. I've seen that you joined us.
I think
you're right.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go with the false 9 again.
I am
watching. Monster's still watching these bad shootouts.
Hey man, if the practice shooting is cool, man. I hope it's not nothing else, man.
They are terrible, man. Jesus Christ.
Stop watching, Monster. Monster, stop watching, bro. You're depressing me right now, bro.
Wait, how are professional footballers so bad at taking shots with no pressure on? Like, they're unmarked.
Yeah,
I don't understand that.
That's why like they always show it, and usually like players, they show them like they score like all these bangers in training, man, and then when the actual game comes, they can't score to save them.
I'm never gonna forget Tammy's knee slide. The training, that was my
favorite. Who knee slides in training, man?
Man done it from the Tuchel.
Holik, man. Holik, stop it, bro. That voice you made.
Didn't he do it for the Tuchel, by the way? Like the slide. And they wonder why he doesn't get in the squad, bro. Come on, man.
And what did Tuchel did to him? Tuchel looked at him like, stand up. You're making yourself a fool, man. Come on, man. Stand up, man. Well, yeah. But the one thing I would say is, if we beat them twice, we can beat them a third time, man. But the thing is, I don't know. I'm just not confident with this team, man. Like, because of the last 4 games, we have won like what, 3 games, and all of a sudden you want to tell me we can't beat Aston Villa, but we're gonna smash City, man. I don't know. That worries me, man.
It's a separate occasion, Kai, man. You can't base it. I mean, obviously, form is important, but listen, this is a cup final, man. If these guys can't get motivated for a cup final, yeah, then I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm done. Like, believing in these players and putting my faith behind it, honestly, because this is the occasion where you have to show up. Whereas, as I said, it has to be 8 out of 10 minimum. So honestly, man, there's nothing more you can do but turn up. If there's any mistakes from any player, we know we know how reactionary the fan base is, man. It will be really
Yeah.
a dark day on the timeline, man.
Yeah.
I just hope it ain't Jorginho, innit? That's all I'm gonna say.
Please, no more.
Bro,
I'm
you
so
know what'd be
tired of
crazy?
Jorginho
You know what'd be
Jr.
crazy if Jorginho win us like the winning goal, man. Will he get the pressure?
Penalty.
Will he get less like that? Will he get like the respect that he deserves and the credit? I think not. Man. I think someone's gonna give it to someone else.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Listen.
I think he's made his bed, didn't he? In the sense that he was never popular when he first came in because of Sarri, and then when
Then
he
he
came
said
out
the stuff about Jorginho,
he said-
about Lampard as well.
Yeah, once he said that stuff about Lampard, it's almost like I don't care about you guys and I don't really care what you guys think. So some people they're just like, I think there's fans waiting for Tuchel to mess up, like genuinely waiting. Drafts left,
Fact.
draft tweets prepared. But it is what it is. Tomorrow is literally not going to be about bottling it. I just think the players need to turn up and just play their normal game, because I think it's the team that plays closest to their best will win.
I think if we score first, we'll win it. But I'm just worried if we concede first, man, and the team just collapse. Because we are good at defending, but scoring, that's what I'm worried about.
Wait, what?
You know, I hear birds in the
sure.
background.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
not-
Andrew, I
not-
think. It's Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my. Sorry, it's me. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
he's got birds, yeah.
So,
You got
I
Snow
live-
White
I
in
live
the background?
I
What's
live in a
going on,
place
man?
where
You have
it's
birds,
really-
Andrew? What?
Yeah,
You slide back.
not the ones
He's doing
that-
Wait, you have birds?
Experiments.
Yeah.
Like actual birds? Pet birds?
No, I don't. It's just I'm by my window. It's just that's all.
Oh, okay. Andrew
Was
Snow
it-
White. We didn't know that, but yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it like 7 p.m. in the UK now, man?
Nearly 8. Yeah,
Yeah, nearly 8.
it's like still light out. So.
Are your birds retarded, Andrew?
All I know is that I don't know how we got into my birds here, but they're shitting all over the place. So don't park
Andrew.
don't park a new car around here because it'll get pebble dashed. All right. You know what I mean? So-
Are you speaking of birds, man? What's you guys' double pivot?
Ooh.
I
I don't know how we transitioned to that one, but yeah. Let's
Go with it, man. Go with it.
Content Gilmore, man. Content Gilmore.
Get the fuck out. No, be serious, bro. Who the hell is your double
All right.
pivot?
Content Jorginho, man. Content Jorginho.
Okay.
Because I think Kovac is still not at his best. I think he's still recovering from injury. He even said so that against Aston Villa, he wasn't really like still.
Hey, Reece James'
That's
new
how-
trim sick.
Oh, he's got a new trim.
Yeah.
Did he?
Let's hope it's worse. Let's hope he actually got it not in vain, man. I swear.
Bro,
The
I
last
don't know
time
why.
player-
Every time players show the trim, we lose, man. Every time they show their trim,
Nah,
we
listen,
lose.
Kalu got a spider trim, man. You won the Champions League, man. Listen, could be one of them vibes again, bro.
You know what's the funniest thing, man? Remember when Tammy did like all the trim for the FA Cup for the Champions League semi-final? He didn't even fucking make the bench.
No,
I paid all
Cho
that
with that
money
new
for nothing,
trim
man.
too.
Did he?
But
Yeah, but no way
remember-
Shea will play, man.
Remember, what was it? The game against Man City. He came in with that Tammy-like trim that was not okay.
Yeah.
He played better. Maybe it'll help Reece too. Maybe he'll play better. Monster, what do you think the double pivot's gonna be, bro?
Jorginho and Kante. So
Yeah.
definitely
Who-
Jorginho and Kante.
Wait, who reported that Kovac is gonna start, man? Was it Nizar?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I
It
don't
was
know.
on the Athletic, I believe. Yeah, he said Tuchel's been very impressed with Kovacic since his comeback from injury, but
I haven't.
I haven't either.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
haven't. I'll tell you that right now.
me neither.
Hey, the guy is injured. What do you want him to be? You want him to be
He's
like
not
10
injured, he's
out of
fit. He's
injury,
just
man.
not
I don't want him taking stupid touches outside his box and putting the team under
Yeah.
pressure.
Yeah.
do you know what it is, Alexis?
Yeah.
That is his game, though. It's his game to take risks and take on
Or
plays. I just think
lose his marker at a corner, so Jorginho has to try and tackle the guy.
But you know what it is though, Slendz.
And we can
He's
see it
taking
penalty.
touches. He's taking touches with the goal at his back. You know what I mean? Like he's taking touches towards our net then that's twice that it's cost us.
yeah, that's what he I know it's very risky, but that's what he does. He turns you, and then obviously he's press resistant. That's what press resistant is. You get pressed, you find your way out of it. He hasn't done that well in the last 2 games, and it's
I will
But
say-
he just
you can't
came back
have
from
this.
injury, man. Why
will
are people
say,
so understanding with Kante when he came back from injury?
I don't
no,
think
I
it's an
get
injury
it. I'm
thing.
being.
I think it's
I don't think that's an
concentration
injury
though.
thing.
I tell you,
that's
I
a
tell you what,
concentration. fitness thing.
Kante's got a winning history with us. That's why he's forgiven. You know what I mean? He's world class.
I think it's more so
No,
like
that's
a
why-
No,
match
I think
fitness.
it's just.
I think it's more so
kind
a
of
match
balance.
fitness and a match mentality kind of thing, where you haven't played in over a month. You got to get used to the game again. I would say though, there is a good shout for Kova and Kante to start this Champions League, and the only reason I say this is because Jorginho lately in games that we've needed him to step up hasn't really been stepping up. We think into the Arsenal game, we think to that Aston Villa game, we think to a little bit of that FA Cup Leicester game. You know, there have been, he did step up in Champions League versus Real Madrid, but I feel I am just worried that the pressure might get to him. And since we have Kova, who has a little bit of experience with Champions League football, with Real Madrid and all that stuff, maybe he might be better suited mentality-wise for the game than Jorginho. I still think it should be Jorginho, Kante, but that is a decent argument for Kova and Kante.
Kovacic, I don't think Kovacic has started any of the Champions League final games, right? He's only
Oh,
been on the
Porto.
bench. He's never
I
started.
think he started Porto.
No, he means Real Madrid finals, no?
Real Madrid finals. He's never started.
Oh, no. He was injured. He was injured.
He's come off
No,
the bench.
no.
Oh, I thought you meant the one with us. Never mind. Yeah.
Hey, boys,
But that
what
was
if,
go on, X.
what if Tuchel throws like a complete fucking spanner in there and he goes Kante, Kovacic, and Jorginho, Mount, and Werner?
That'd be
I would
something
not
to
be-
see, man.
I literally
I've said
wouldn't be
that, yeah.
surprised,
I've
you know?
suggested that.
No, I don't.
That'd
I
be
don't think
something
he'll
to
do
see.
that.
I think it's
I
way
think
too many
he'll-
defensive players, man. Way
Yeah,
too many
he's-
defensive players. It's not a good mentality to go into. It doesn't send the right message to the squad either. I think if you go into the game like that, I understand. Listen, tactically we might be more solid, but it could backfire. And honestly, it'll be outrage if it doesn't work out. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised, but
Bro.
I hope it doesn't go with it.
For me, I think this team has too many fragilities, man. I just want to win the Champions League and to just improve on this team next season, man. Just I don't give a fuck how you win the Champions League. Just win it and let's move on. You know, we'll improve on it next season, and that is what it is. I just want to see what happens, man.
The
We'll
disrespect
see.
Kova was clean in Modric's boot.
Hey,
Yeah.
man,
guy's
you
face,
guys
man.
talk shit, man. But hey, he won Player of the Year last season, bro. And he actually won us a trophy, unlike the Lampard kid.
You're starting to sound like Johnny, man, just defending everything and anything.
Like
He won Player of the
Yeah.
Season last season, but when Mount won
Like,
Player
oh,
of the Season,
he's
he's
got-
like,
he's got-
that's a
yeah, when
rubbish
Mount's
award.
Player of the
Jesus
Season,
Christ,
oh,
man. The
Yeah.
agendas.
Well, I said I literally said that Mount was our best player last season. This season, I said it.
Kovacic, yeah, right, okay.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
denied it.
So in a worse season.
What do you guys think about potentially maybe Pulisic even starting? How do we feel about Pulisic right now? Because right now, for me,
He
Pulisic
stinks.
is not. He's thinking up the place. I don't think he should be starting. Maybe as a super sub, but I want to see what you guys think too.
He sucks
Yeah,
at the moment,
he's just
man.
stinking
He
up the joint,
sucks.
man.
Yeah, he stinks. Monster's right.
Hey, if it
The
was
re-
up
the
to
reason-
me, if I could, I wouldn't start any of our attackers up front, man. But unfortunately, we have. I'm
Do you
not
know what
even
it is
joking,
about
man. I
Pulisic,
wouldn't-
Marshall? I think when it comes to him, like if he doesn't have a good game, yeah, he'll give the ball away too easily. And the last team you want to give the ball away to easily is Man City, because they just start killing you with the attack. So listen, if he's on form, then there's a possibility that he can change the game. But listen, I've only got evidence of that, like, 3 or 4 games this season out of 20, 30 that he's played. So, bro, I don't trust those odds. I think I'd rather
But
just keep him off the bench.
Pulisic usually plays well against City, man. That's the one thing.
Playing devil's advocate right here, he has been really solid for us as well in Champions League. He was a key player for that Real Madrid game.
And the
Off the
Porto
bench.
game as well, if you remember, the second leg.
He started for the Real Madrid game where he scored though.
Santana, man.
In the second
I
leg,
almost
didn't he
banned
go-
you, bro. I almost banned you, bro. But I'm a nice
No,
guy.
he came off the bench in the second game for like 20 minutes
he did.
in the right forward position,
Yeah.
and he done really well. But I think the Porto game, the second leg, is very impressive. But
Yeah.
it's just it's inconsistent, man. It's way too inconsistent for me.
Hey, listen, when Callum Hudson-Odoi gets the winner tomorrow,
Oh
Yeah.
my God, man.
Kai, I'm coming to get
hey,
coming for the receipt, mate.
Kalamatsanado is basically going on a school trip, man. That's for him is a glorified school trip. He's just going there to see Porto and go back home, man. That's
This comment, by the way. This comment is it, bro.
Yeah, that'd be it.
No, they will still find something to
It's
say,
cool, man. Listen, I'll just respond with a Jorginho picture lifting the UCL trophy, man. No problem with me, man.
Bro, I don't give a fuck who left the UCL. I just wanted to be on Wikipedia to say Chelsea, 2 Champions League, 2012, 2011, and then fucking 2020, 2021. I don't give a fuck who wins it. I don't care if it comes out of Mendes' ass cheeks, man. I just want to go, man. I honestly don't care. Because I do not think, as far as quality, at the moment and form, this team belongs anywhere near a Champions League final, man. Although I give them the respect that the fact that they did get to the Champions League final, but do they deserve winning it? Let's be honest. Most likely they're not.
Guys, I saw something really interesting today about keepers.
Yeah.
So Caballero is like a penalty specialist, like a proper penalty specialist. If it goes down to penalty shootout, and would you sub him on for Mendy last minute? Because we have 5 subs, or 6 if it goes to X. Like, do you think that's something that Tuchel could consider?
No, I hope not, man. I think Mendy can. I think Mendy's pretty underrated himself.
Do you know why I wouldn't, Alexis? Do you know what it is? I understand the whole thing about him knowing the team and being a decent penalty stopper. But I think, listen, people say that Mendy had a terrible shootout against Tottenham, right? But the way I see is, you know how tall he is. You know, if he commits to a spot, and a City player hits it in the middle, he's long enough to get those, even if it's like near the middle. I think I want to take the risk with him and actually train him. Like, hopefully, he's working on penalties and training. He should be. Like, there's no doubt. And I hope he's doing his homework, just like checked it in 2012. So I want to trust him, our number 1 keeper to do the job, man, just like we did in 2012. So.
Yeah,
I honestly think I wouldn't do it. I do like the idea of playing mind games when it comes to shootouts. So doing a little like what was it? Netherlands. No, what Netherlands against what team in the World Cup? They did that.
And Mexico. Krul comes on.
It completely like changed the dynamic of the game, and it actually ended up being in their benefit.
It's too big of a game. I don't want to risk it with Caballero.
That was a World Cup game.
Never played the game the whole season, man.
Dude, that was a World Cup game. That's a huge game. That's a huge game. But I think I don't think it'd even be that much of a risk. But I think I believe in Mendy's ability to stop penalties. I can't believe people are even bringing up the Spurs penalty shootout. Like, bro, like if it wasn't his very first game under Chelsea, like that was his first game as a Chelsea player, and you're trying to bring it up. Like he didn't even have time to train that much with the team.
He did not dive once. It was really bad. We can't use that as a measurement. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a really bad measurement because you don't even have a time. Like when you're practicing penalty shootouts, you look at the team's penalties. They do all the analysis work. They tell you which player where he goes more often, how he kicks, all that stuff. They study this stuff. So Mendy didn't have the time to do that. Now that Mendy has the time to do that, he's probably going to study a lot better. And look, you know what was really impressive? Mendy for me. A lot of goalkeepers like to guess where to dive. You know, we saw that with the Europa League final. Mendy, when he had to take Aguero's penalty, he didn't commit to a side. He actually waited for Aguero to kick the ball, and then he committed to a side, but not so much that he couldn't come back and just grab the Panenka. So that to me was like, all right, he's on it. So he should be good for penalties, man.
First of all, never call a penalty Panenka, man. But second of all, man,
Panenka. That's what he did.
It's not, man. It was too soft. It wasn't strong enough.
He tried to chip the keeper.
Yeah, but it wasn't strong enough of a shot.
It was a Panenka.
Goalkeeper who's
it was a Panenka.
No, just the way you said it's so cringe, man.
It was a Panera bread. Is that what you want me to say? Like, what you want me to say, bro?
Just listen, man. The shot wasn't strong enough, though. The shot wasn't strong
American
enough.
humor, man. It's different.
Yeah, like
It's different.
Yeah, I don't know,
It
man.
was a whole shot, bro. Like multi-grain, 16
But
times
it wasn't
a grain.
strong enough, man. He didn't jump when it wasn't a strong shot. He just had to do just catch it, man. If that shot was a little bit stronger,
most keepers commit. Most keepers commit and dive, and it's like that's why a Panenka works. Or Panera
that was
bread.
one of the worst Panenkas I've ever fucking seen in my life.
Hey, Marshall, around 4 years ago, I saw an MLS goal. I think it was Giovinco scored, and the commentator goes, "Incredible kickball, incredible kick." I was like, "Oh, yeah."
See, I didn't call it that. I gave it the appropriate name, man.
Marshall, you did call it an out of bounds when it went past, bro. Like, can't forget that, bro. I can't forget that.
Oh my god! Oh my!
Bro, sometimes you just don't know the words.
Remember when Marshall added like only a 0.5 rating grade?
All right, no.
Tuchel if he wins the Champions
I
League.
corrected myself, all right? I corrected myself, all right?
Well,
Jesus
listen.
Christ,
Speaking of penalties, who's your penalty takers?
Werner.
The 5.
Oh God, I hope we don't have to. No. Stop with the bird.
David Luiz.
No,
Werner,
J5 is number 1.
Oh,
J5.
sorry.
Jorginho.
Yeah,
Sancho.
Jorginho,
Yeah.
Werner, Mason Mount. Who else is there, man?
Reece James.
I think Aspie's decent at penalties, man.
Aspie. Yeah.
Rudiger looks like he can take penalties.
Havertz, can't forget Havertz.
Havertz is pretty good at penalties.
Werner.
Yeah, we have
I would
few.
give a penalty to
As
Mason
long as we don't
Mount
have to
before
take fucking
Werner.
11 penalty takers like
Oh,
United,
Jesus
we'll be
Christ,
fine, man.
I
We'll
don't.
be
How
fine.
can you say Werner so confidently though, Kai? Like we've seen him miss penalties as
Do we
well.
have a fucking choice? That's how I'm saying it so confidently.
I'd
Because
rather
we have a
Mason
fucking
Mount
choice.
kick a penalty than Timo Werner, man.
But either way, they're gonna have to take a penalties, man. It's not like you know.
Aspie-
Hopefully we don't have to go past
Aspie
5.
takes penalties in penalty shootout. We've seen it before. So
Nah, come on,
Got a couple of
come on,
times.
guys. Werner's gonna get to take a penalty, man. Come on, don't do the guy like that, man.
Aspie
Well,
will
if
definitely
he
take
misses.
one.
It's too much pressure for him, I think.
Yeah, if Werner
He might
misses,
not even
that's
be
it,
on the
man.
pitch by then. He might not even be on the pitch by then, too. We got to think
Werner.
it to like after 120 minutes. Do you think Werner's gonna be on the pitch after 120 minutes?
I wish for the footballing gods that we don't get to penalties. I can't.
Me too, me
Penalties
too.
Again, man.
This
Well,
conversation is making me
2012, man.
uncomfortable.
No, 2012 almost killed me, man. Like,
But hold on,
literally,
Kai, think about City's penalty record though. That must give you confidence.
Oh, that's
right?
true.
'Cause
That is true, actually.
They
bro,
have-
I don't even
they
know what
have
our
a
fucking
terrible-
penalty record is like because we barely get them, man. So I don't want to
No,
risk it.
we-
I don't
Our
want to
leading
find
goal
out. the
scorer, our
Champions
leading
League
goal
final,
scorer
you know
is
what
a
I mean?
penalty goal scorer, bro.
Do any
about
wait? Are any of you fucking confident that we can beat City in a Champions League final? Do you even know
Actually,
what penalties are like, man? We barely get them. man.
No. After what Slendz said, I just got a boost of confidence. A little bit of chest hair just came out of my chest, bro. I got a little bit of boost of confidence because City do have a really bad penalty record this season.
They do.
I don't want to risk it. I don't want to find out how our penalty takers are.
They don't have an out-and-out penalty shooter. Like they don't.
Bro, looking at how Werner misses shot, I don't want to find out how he takes penalties, bro. I don't want to risk it. I don't want like imagine like you never seen your cards, and the most important night of your life, you find out how good you are at poker, man. Without any like any outside knowledge, man. I don't know, man. To me, it's a bit.
To me, it's gonna
bit
be
scary,
Jorginho, Mount, Aspie, Havertz, and I'll give it to Rudiger. Give it to Rudiger.
Well, come on, Timo before Rudiger, man. Surely.
Oh, dude, this is how unconfident I feel. Like,
But you want penalties? You just said you want penalties, bro.
No, I don't want penalties. I'm just saying if we go to penalties, that's my lineup. But James. No, actually, Reece James over Rudiger. I'll do Reece James over.
Why? Because you got a trim.
Yeah, he's got a trim. Yeah, that's exactly why.
So based on what are you gonna choose him to be a penalty taker?
To be fair, bro,
attacker?
Because he's good set piece taker, man,
Yeah,
and he's got
yeah, I
a
was gonna
shot.
say
He's got
that,
a rocket on his foot, man. The man can fucking put a hole through a goalkeeper.
Yeah, but
if he
he's
really wanted.
also young, man. I don't want us to end up. You remember Lukaku, man?
But when you think about Werner, if he can't score under pressure and here, penalties at a Champions League final is probably the most pressure. It's probably more pressure. It's probably like having a planet on your chest, bro. It's
That's what
probably
I'm
the
saying.
most pressure you'll ever feel.
But that's
So
what I'm
I
saying.
wouldn't put
You
that
want
on
a
Werner.
21-year-old
I
or a
wouldn't-
20. How old
No.
is James? 21,
No,
22?
Werner's confidence is so shot. I wouldn't put that on him. It would be so bad if he misses it.
Boys, let
He's
Mason
so
take all
nervous.
5. Let
you
Mason
can't. That's
take
the-
all
you
5.
can't
That's
take
what
any of
Tony
them.
wants to do, man.
I wouldn't
Johnny
pick.
Goodman.
I would put Werner in 6th or 7th place if we need
I
extra
don't
kickers.
even know why we're discussing penalties. It's not going to penalties, so.
I
You
hope
never
it
know,
doesn't.
man. You never know, man.
I don't care who takes
But
them.
the amount of pressure on that spot, I don't think Timo can handle that.
You
He can barely handle the pressure as it
That's
is.
a professional footballer, you know. That's
Yeah,
ridiculous,
that's right,
man.
man. Come on.
I can't
man.
believe
Taking
it,
a
man.
penalty. Taking
Yeah,
a
I
free
think-
shot at goal.
To be fair, Marshall, I think you're a little bit
Yeah, come on.
overreaction.
Take the kid
overreacting.
gloves off, man. If you can't handle it, you can fuck off. You can't
Yeah,
handle
exactly.
it. You know what I mean?
don't.
No.
Listen, man, he's had open goal opportunities. We've already
Plus,
seen
it's
he's
not
having
even
issues
going to be.
with confidence.
You know what? It's Marshall. You're forgetting this. If it goes to penalties, it's not even going to be like in 2012 where we were shooting in the Bayern end. You know what I mean? This is going to be like in a mixture of City fans or our fans in a Porto stadium. It doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? If he can't step up and take a penalty, then he can piss off. You know what I mean?
What do you guys think?
I honestly, I agree with Andrew. I don't think it will be to penalties. I hope it doesn't, because my heart can't fucking take it. But the only thing I'm worried if we concede first, because I think us breaking down teams has not really been like our best thing, you know. And we've been so much better whenever we were leading a game. We closed it out pretty good under Tuchel. So I don't know, man. But I am worried, man. I'm worried. Now I'm worried. I wasn't worried before we started the fucking stream, but now I'm like thinking about it. And I'm like, fuck, man.
Well, it literally is 23 hours, 53 minutes. We'd be already 7 minutes into the game. So
Actually, it's at 8:15, man.
no, it's 8 o'clock.
No, 8:15.
How do you-
8:15.
So
It's 8 o'clock.
how do you
It's 8 o'clock.
how do you guys think Man City's
Are you
going to come
sure?
out? Do you think they're going to come guns blazing at us? Because like I think they do, but do you guys think maybe they might sit back a little? Maybe they might play possession ball. What do you guys think tactically Man City's going to try to do this game? After we played them twice, mind you, we know Pep's going to change something up.
Yeah, but
He's
Pep, he's always going to play attacking football. He's not going to change his tactic, though.
He's going to play Rod. I bet he plays Rodri and Fernandinho in a double pivot. That's what I think he'll do. And play De Bruyne as a false 9. Mahrez, Foden, and is Gundogan good to go? That's what I don't know. He might be injured, so depends. He might pull a fast one and drop De Bruyne back and put Ferran Torres as a false 9. He could do that.
Where does Gundogan play if he's fit? In that double pivot?
No.
Well, one of the Rodris or Fernandinho will drop out, and I think it'll be the Rodri, Gundogan, and Silva. I'd say Silva as the other. Which listen, it would be surprising because I still think it will be Fernandinho and Rodri. But you know what? Listen, no one's mentioned Sterling yet, but he's given it all that, man. He's saying he came out today and said the only team that can make us lose is ourselves.
That's
And I was like, you know what? That's an interesting comment, man. Like bench players talking like starters, man. You hate to see it, man. Hate to see it. That's annoyed me, man.
Bro, even Pep was like whenever they told him Chelsea barely got top 4, he was like, congratulations to Chelsea, man. That bold cunt is trying to act hard, man. I hope.
Hey! I don't have Pep slander.
Bro, listen,
You
for
Pep
the
slander.
I like
next
Pep,
24
man, but
hours,
fuck
we're
Pep,
gonna
it's
slander the
the same
fuck
time,
out of him, bro.
Yeah, man. Especially if we win. Jesus Christ. If we win, man, I'm gonna Photoshop his head to different objects, bro. That's what's gonna happen, man. I respect Pep. I respect Pep, but nah, man.
You know that little bowl at the end of the staircase reminds me of Pep's head, man.
Yeah, man. He's
On the railing.
I'm getting annoyed with the guy, man.
Monster, what you thinking, bro?
Bro, I was quiet there. I was actually watching the shooting videos and the
Monster, man.
Yo, stop making yourself suffer,
You gotta
bro.
stop it, man. That's like the Ring video. If you watch it too many times, you'll die in a week or something.
Playing suffer ball over
I
there.
had
bro.
to, man. I had to see how these guys were getting on.
What do you think, man? Confident?
I mean, the shooting, it was the scenario in which they were shooting as well wasn't necessarily that easy at the same time, because a lot of them were skying it, just skying it.
Fuck's sake.
Ziyech was impressive though. Ziyech's shooting was quite good out of all of them.
What about Tammy?
I think he skied one of them.
Wait, are we? But wait, Monster, are we talking like shots outside the 18-yard box? What kind of shots are we talking here?
No, it depends. They pass it to someone, and then that person lays it off. I think they get one touch and then they have to shoot. That's what they were doing. But it's just what do you call it? It's just.
You think they're nervous, Monster? You think they're nervous? That's why.
It's just shooting vids, innit? You know what I mean? That doesn't necessarily. It's not exactly how it's going to be in the game, innit? CFC times they all missed. Most of them did.
They're going for the birds, you know. I allow it, man.
They tried to kill the birds, bro.
They're trying to
You know
kill
the worst
Andy's
thing
birds,
is,
though.
based on the
hunting
whole
and that.
season, that's exactly how they've been shooting.
Yeah. Trying to get
It doesn't surprise me.
They're trying to play real life duck hunt, man.
Bro, I
Jesus
think they're nervous, man. Don't forget these most of them are kids, man. This is like a lot of them. This is their first final, man. That they actually playing.
Oh man.
That's the thing, though. That's why I'm like so hesitant between. Do we pick a Ziyech or do we pick you know, like a Havertz who? Let's get it right. Havertz is a baby, bro.
But I think Ziyech is a bit too slow for this game, man. It's too fast paced for him. And I like Ziyech, but I think this game is too fast for him.
If he plays tomorrow, if he's in a starting lineup, I wouldn't be surprised considering Tuchel has played him in the previous 2 Man City games. You know,
Marshall, I swear if he doesn't perform, man, I'm coming for you, man. You've been advocating for him all season long. All season long, bro.
No. I've only been defending him because I feel like people criticize him too harshly. People criticize him too harshly and too unfairly, I think. And I feel like, let's get it right. Like, when he's bad, he's bad. You guys saw the way I reacted to the FA Cup game. I thought he was terrible. I thought he was absolutely terrible, and I said it. If he doesn't show up by mid-January next season, I want him out. Like I said it. I'm not defending him. I'm not his biggest fan, but at the end of the day, if you're going to score a goal against Man City, you're my guy.
Holly, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing fine, and you guys?
Yeah, just watch yourself.
Always so
Drinking it right now, man. Jesus
Nah,
Christ.
I'm cool, calm, and collected. Listen. We will win, man. I have it in my stomach, man.
You said that about Arsenal, bro.
Probably gas. Probably gas.
He did say that about Arsenal, bro.
Hey,
I
man.
remember he said that about Arsenal.
Hey, if Havertz could strike a boy, we would have won.
What about Aston Villa? We said Aston Villa we're gonna win as well. What happened to Aston Villa, bro?
I don't know. I don't remember Aston Villa, but
Now you understand why. Now you remember why you
All I can start to drink the bleach already, man. He's drinking the mud bleach already.
Hey, listen, Kai Havertz, man, he will show up, man. He will show that he is a superstar, man. And if he doesn't, man,
Imagine this scenario. Imagine Kai Havertz scoring a double against City to win us that fucking Champions League.
and if he
That
doesn't,
guy instantly become a Chelsea like fucking cult hero, man. Just from his first fucking season.
yeah, he will buy himself some time, I would say. And yeah, if he doesn't, though,
What do you need some time, man? He buy himself a fucking statue, man, if he scores like a double in the Champions League.
yeah, of course, yeah, but yeah, he will, man. Let's hope he will. And
You know what? That comment right there is a good point. Kai, all your savings, put it against Chelsea. That worked last time. Just do it now, man.
Bro, no. I want us to win the Champions League, but I
Your
don't want to live on the
inheritance,
street.
yo, you're
I don't want to
holding
live in the street.
your whole inheritance, bro. Put
Bro,
it down
bro.
against Chelsea, dog.
No. Eastern Europe is cold, man. No.
You'll be
Chelsea,
living
man,
on the
but
streets
no,
of Eastern Europe with Lil Kai Gundogan with you, bro.
No, I'm gonna.
Chris, how you doing?
No, and also the odds are quite crap, man. The odds are quite balanced too.
Yeah, they are, actually.
I'm not gonna make anything. No, it's just it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it.
I'm not trying to put this into the air, right? But I will say right now, if we do lose, will you guys still be at least like somewhat proud of the season?
We lose
we've had?
Lampard out. We lose Lampard out, bro. That's it.
If we lose Lampard, because I'm trying to be rational here. If we do lose, I will still be a little content with the team because they got this team that had no business being in a Champions League final actually made it to a Champions League final.
Yeah, I mean, eventually after all the being pissed off and cussing their moms and all that stuff,
It'll take a while, but
be objective and be like, yeah, okay, look, they did it well. You know, it's still.
After the 8th hour of our review, if we lose, we'll then be calm about it.
Bro, if we lose, there's no. Hey, people, no filter. If we lose, I will see you guys in August, man. When everything goes down.
You coward! You coward!
When there's new players, you know, I'll be here.
You coward!
imagine
I'll
if
come
someone
back.
makes a mistake, man. I don't want to be that person, man.
Jesus Christ, yeah, it's kind of sad, man.
You're going
I
to want
agree.
to
They will get
If
killed, man.
it's
Imagine
Jorginho, we're not going to hear the end of it.
But actually, you know why? You know why I think it's to City will make a mistake. Because that's their first ever Champions League final in their history. They have never won it before.
Maybe.
So I think they're gonna. I don't think there was a team who ever won their first final, to be honest, unless I'm wrong.
I'm trying to think. Probably Real Madrid. Real Madrid probably have.
Whoa, when was that, man?
And
Is
the
that what I'm
very start of Champions League, I'm pretty sure they are the first to win it.
Previous winners, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Literally.
No, but
literally.
the first ever Champions League, I'm pretty sure
You're right.
Real Madrid are the
You're
first
right,
winners.
Chris. The first European Cup final, that team won it for the first time.
And then they won it again. But hang on, they won it again, and they won it again after that one. So they won it. Wait, was it 3 times? I don't know.
Someone's saying it was
It is-
Dortmund in '97, apparently.
Yeah, way back.
Alexis
Way back.
Monstar. Alexis Monstar, how do you guys feel if we lose overall? How do you feel about this team's season?
I think if we lose, I think it's been a decent season. It hasn't been a horrible season. We finished 4th. We got to the FA Cup final. We got to the Champions League final. That's not a bad season in my eyes. I think that's a decent or good season. It's not a bad. You can't say it's a bad season. No way.
Yeah, especially where Tuchel started as well, man. Like where we were a few months ago and where we are now. Alexis,
It's building
your thoughts?
blocks. Yeah, it's building blocks for me.
Yeah.
I'll be disappointed. It'll most probably take me a week to admit that it's been a good season, like in the sense that the money we spent, we would expect to hopefully win something. But in my opinion, we were unlucky in the FA Cup final. On another day, we win that game. And I didn't expect to see a Champions League final. And we got top 4. So targets got hit. But we need to improve next year. Like, we need to put some sort of title challenge on.
But if we lose, it's not going to look good on Tuchel because Tuchel's the first manager. Tuchel's the first manager that lost back-to-back Champions League finals in 2 consecutive seasons. So it won't look good on Tuchel.
Yeah, but in
It
neither
won't- it
final
won't
he was
look-
favourite though. He was in neither final he was the
yeah,
favourite.
exactly.
Can I say, you know, that last final in context, like there was chances to be put away, but Neymar and Mbappe did bottle it.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying he's at fault.
And on paper, yeah, it looks bad, but if you actually watch the game and stuff, you will know like Tuchel can't shoot for PSG. Like it was down to the players end of the day.
And you know what? To give Tuchel some credit, I feel like with this Chelsea team, they've been more receptive to Tuchel. Like I feel like with PSG, Mbappe and Neymar, they didn't really take to Tuchel's tactics that well, even though Tuchel was setting them up for success and setting them up for being able to win that game. And I don't know. I feel like this team, which is kind of why I like the fact that we have this many youngsters. I feel like there's no egos in this team that want to just do what they want to do because they think they're better than what the manager puts out there.
Yeah. Wasn't there an ESPN pundit that said that the PSG team just didn't want to listen to the tactics? They thought they knew it better themselves. And to be fair, when you got superstars to the extent of Mbappe and Neymar, it's more about managing egos than it is setting them up.
But I think there was an interview today that came out where he talked about treating Neymar as the same as every player the same as Neymar, and he was at PSG. Like he didn't give him peripheral treatment or anything like that.
We know it as bollocks.
By the way,
I know.
good news, people. Uefa decided to scrap that away rule, man.
I don't like that. I
don't like that, bro.
No, I like it, man.
What rule?
What rule? Sorry?
What rule?
The away goal.
The away goal.
Oh, I
Don't
like
wait,
that,
they're
man.
scrapping it.
I like that.
Where have you had that?
Why?
It's
What's
more
the reason to scrap it?
It's more entertaining if you have the away goal, man. It's more entertaining.
Yeah.
Chris, they say it's
Oh,
not
you mean
fair.
overall?
Yeah, they
You
say
mean
it's not
overall?
fair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because imagine, right? You draw the first game 1-1 at home,
Yeah.
and then you go away from home and you draw 1-1. You have half an hour extra to score an away goal.
Yeah, they did it, man.
Oh, but maybe the away goal shouldn't count after extra time. I don't know.
But that makes
I
too
think-
much logical sense for UEFA.
And I think and I think UEFA are trying to for the semi-finals they're trying to play the legs in one city, innit? But it's only going to be one leg instead of 2 legs, like last year
That makes
for the
sense.
pandemic.
No, I don't think that would happen because at the end of the day, they want to generate money. Yeah, like the more games they show on TV,
Yeah,
the
they
more
don't more
advertising
games
money.
anyway. I don't think
Nah,
that's
but that's I think I read it on the CFC Daily on Twitter, man.
The away goal's only unfair in the second leg if you don't score in the first leg.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
true as well.
It's like, score in the first leg. That's why people think it's unfair.
But maybe if
You
it's
know what Uefa should do? You know what Uefa should do? They should make us replay that game against Liverpool 2006, man.
And that game against Barcelona 2009.
Never forget, man. Never forget, bro. How is that? No, never forget.
Bro,
I will
Luis
never
Garcia,
forgive
man.
Uefa, man.
Luis Garcia, bro. Go score, man.
Yeah,
I bet you all wanted VAR that night.
bro.
Yeah.
If you guys talking about a ghost goal, Bdx would have got red carded anyways after because he took out the player, man. Would have been a penalty and a red card.
Yeah, but we don't talk about that.
Man, Slendz is way too late. Man, let us have this moment.
Go
Yeah,
on,
let
man.
us have the moment, man. Let us have this moment.
Does anyone have any rituals that they're gonna do tomorrow before the big game?
Yeah,
You know what?
sleep
I was
until it
trying to-
starts.
I was trying to remember what
Huh?
I did.
Me?
I was trying to remember what I did for the 2012 final. I just
If
can't
you want me to
remember what I did.
sacrifice my dog, I
I
can.
just can't remember what I did.
No, wait, Chris, do not sacrifice your dog, bro.
Wait, wait.
Christ, man.
You did what?
Chris was willing to sacrifice the iconic Real Chris
Yeah.
dog
That's your
for this
brand.
game.
That's your brand, bro.
To be fair,
That is your brand, bro.
That's your brand, man.
to be fair to Chris, his dog has been talking a lot of shit on Twitter, man.
Yeah, man, pops up in the spaces as well.
Has too many opinions lately, man.
Yeah, cheeky little bastard.
What
Alexis,
are those
that's
dogs
all
and
you
shoes
tag
that
me,
are on,
bro.
man?
Edison, man. Edison's a great penalty taker, bro. You saw that, man. That was ridiculous.
By the way, guys, I do need to ask out of curiosity. Champions League final, we got Ederson in goal, Mendy in goal. Who do you think has been better this season? Who's your number one goalkeeper?
Mendy.
I'd still
Between
say
Edison and
Edison.
Mendy.
Edison,
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
still say Edison.
It's Edison, man.
Edison.
Clearly as well.
Come on.
Yeah,
Can I say
don't know,
why
I don't
Mendy is because I
don't
believe
know,
that
man.
Mendy played just as
You're a
many
Chelsea fan.
games
You're a
as
Chelsea fan. That's it, man.
No,
You're a
no,
Chelsea
no,
fan.
no.
But
It's
you're going to
because-
use clean sheets.
Can I-
Go on. Go on.
Oh, mate.
Well, yeah, I was going. If he used the same amount of games, he would have beat his clean sheets. I reckon he would have. And Mendy, he hasn't put a foot wrong this season, I don't think, except for maybe
Yeah,
the
of course.
Everton
Listen,
game.
it's not a slight on Mendy. I just think you can't. Number one, you can't use clean sheets as a means of measurement because it's a team effort, kind of like a defensive effort.
I've seen more standout moments from Mendy this season than Edison.
But I think Edison's ability on the ball just takes him above Mendy. That's the way it is for me, innit? But yeah,
Mendy better.
Yeah, but they're fucking goalkeepers, man. Who needs it to be on the ball, man?
No,
My
you need it in us.
my
You need it in
first
these
issue is
systems.
How does he save? And Mendy is a better saver for me than what he does on the ball. I don't care what he does on the ball.
Who has the better
It
defenders in
matters.
front of him?
Goalkeepers.
I know it matters, but it doesn't
Yeah,
matter to me.
especially to
Fine.
Guardiola's system and a Tuchel system, it
Yeah,
matters.
that's
Yeah.
fine. And Mendy's got better with his.
He has got better.
Hey,
He has,
If
better
Mendy
next
wins us the Champions League, which I think he might, because he saved us in a lot of crucial moments, then
So,
we
yeah,
have to say that Mendy had a better season, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a very good.
Let's
argument.
just say it like that, man.
Yeah.
He would be the world goalkeeper of the year. So yeah.
What Mendy?
Is he number one in
Actually,
clean sheets in the
Who is the number one
Champions
clean
League?
sheet in the Champions League?
It's Mendy.
Mendy.
I think it's
Mendy, yeah.
By
8
far.
clean sheets. 8 clean sheets, I think.
I think
Oh, it's good for him, man.
it's a
and
record,
look,
right?
and look.
It's a
As much
record.
as people want to say that no, the whole clean sheets is a team effort for Mendy, the same thing goes for Man City. For the longest time, Man City were keeping clean sheets for fun, man. And under Lampard, we were keeping clean sheets for fun as well. Let's get that right. We had the worst manager. We were still keeping clean sheets too.
You know how many
Oh.
goals we conceded that season, though?
What this season?
Last season. Or on this season.
Yeah, last season.
I'm talking
was,
about Mendy this season.
And have you noticed that in each of Man City's
Stop trying to
knockout
bring
ties, they
Lampard
conceded a
into
goal?
this all the time.
No, we did. No, I'm saying how much we conceded. With Lampard, we conceded a lot of goals under Mendy.
Well,
I don't think.
No, it's
No,
not.
not
No,
this
actually,
season.
no, that's not true.
Not this
He
season.
actually,
that's not
Yeah.
true.
he actually can. Mendy kept a lot of clean sheets under Lampard as well.
Yeah.
Well,
How many clean sheets did he have under?
I can't remember. It was quite a few.
Yeah, he
It
knows.
was quite a few.
He had against
quite a
Sevilla.
I swear we
Sevilla,
kept five in the group stage of the Champions League out of the 6.
Yeah.
We probably did.
Sevilla,
Yeah.
Krasnodar.
The Champions League, yeah.
We were
man, we
keeping
killed
clean
that
sheets in the EPL too.
Boys,
For a
I've
while.
got a genuine
It was-
question.
Yeah.
How many of our players get into City's strongest 11?
We were going to do
For
a combined 11
at
actually,
least-
so we could do that if you guys.
Do we want to do a combined 11, guys?
I reckon 4.
Does it really matter though?
Kante and Thiago Silva.
Most of them.
I would say clearly Thiago and Kante.
Yeah.
The rest is.
I know Kai's
have
thinking
the
Mount
argument.
definitely
I'll
gets
put
it.
Chilwell ahead of Zinchenko.
Yeah.
Chill.
Who's their best strikers?
Yeah,
Good.
I wouldn't.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Chilwell.
And then you
Silva,
can
Kante.
have the middle of Mason Mount and
No.
Kevin De Bruyne.
No. We're not having Mason Mount.
Mason Mount is a striker.
He ain't having that.
Midfield,
He ain't
man.
having
No,
that.
come on, don't be a little bit, at least a little bit like shit.
Hey, I love Mount,
No,
but
man.
Mount is not better than Gundogan.
Nah,
Hey,
not better
Fan
than-
should have done
he's
that
not
on
better than-
purpose. He
not
knew
Kevin De
exactly
Bruyne,
what he was
man.
staring
Wait,
at.
but who gets ahead of Mount in Man City midfield? Gundogan, yes.
Midfield.
Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne,
De Bruyne.
Yeah, and then
And Fernandinho.
Fernandinho.
I don't know about Fernandinho, bro.
He does.
Bernardo
Wait.
Silva.
No, but wait. Come on, guys. He put Fernandinho in a spliff last time.
Are we not playing KDB in the false 9 and putting Mount in midfield?
No,
But
man.
even then, would you not put Foden ahead of him if you go in midfield?
Phone is an 8
That-
now.
Put him on as a wing.
Mount.
Put him as the one
That's
across three.
arguable. You could.
Mount is a better
That's
midfielder.
tough.
Foden as
So what
one
I would do
across
is
three.
Fernandinho,
That's tough.
Gundogan, Mount, Foden on the right, KDB on the left. Who's they got? Who they
When
got?
you
No,
Mahrez,
Mars on the right,
You have to
Foden on the
Mahrez,
left,
you have to have
and
Mahrez
post
in
9
there, though.
KDB.
Mahrez, yeah, Mahrez.
wouldn't you have Kante over Fernandinho this season?
Oh yeah, Kante
Yeah.
as well, man.
Yeah, Kante, yeah.
But as a lone D, I mean, obviously, if we're doing
No, but I know, but
Yeah,
I know it's like lone
With this
DM.
team,
but he's
with this
overall
team, he'd be
midfielder.
fine as a DM. You know what I mean?
yeah, he would, yeah.
He doesn't need to do anything in this team, man. Just pass it forward.
He could just pass it to De Bruyne and De Bruyne does the rest.
Wait, does Kai
What is-
Havertz get in?
I've got to get out of there, people.
All right, man.
Take care, Monster.
Yeah,
man.
man.
I'll
Take
be
care,
back
man, bro.
next time.
See you in a bit,
Take care, man.
myself.
Take
Who's
care.
up,
See you in a
Monster?
bit, man.
Yeah, a bit, bro.
See you later.
Now Havertz would struggle to make the bench, my friend, man.
Hey,
Well, how
you're
about-
German. You defend your man.
I think
If we're honest, yeah, most likely, like our players barely get in. Like if we 1 or 2, if we're honest.
Hey, I'm not taking any of
No,
our
we're
front
being
line there,
honest.
man.
Not 1 or 2. Are you kidding me? Come on.
Maybe our
Yeah, 1 or
defenders. Maybe our defenders.
Oh, you know what, boys? That's how I judge at the start of the season. You know, when I start making predictions where we're gonna finish. How many of our players would get into like other teams' teams?
Attackers, nope. Not
For
attackers.
me, I don't think we're better than City. Like I think 3 max. Liverpool, I think 4 max. The
No,
rest,
I
yeah.
think we have better squad than Liverpool.
I just think our attack lets us
yeah,
down.
we have
We-
a better.
we
I think
have
in the
a-
squad we have a better than Liverpool. I think.
No, but
Overall
not squad.
yeah.
I mean first 11.
Right, you know
Because
what?
at the end of the day,
Silva-
your first 11 plays minimum 30 games unless you have unless you have some kind of reckless injuries.
I would take Liverpool's front line still. The
How
front
can
three.
someone go Monster was invisible on the stream like Mount has been in the last few games?
Monster's getting killed, man.
That is so true.
Oh my god.
That is so
Bro.
true.
Yeah.
Bro, my energy levels today, yeah.
We love
after
Monster no
work,
matter
man.
what. No matter how much he goes, we still love Monster, man.
Nah, man, we will beat
no,
the fuck
Monster-
out of
Mount-
City, man.
Monster was depressing
Man, that's
himself
been
watching them
dreadful.
shots, bro. Jesus Christ,
Oh,
man.
God.
Man has been dreadful the last couple
Soul,
of weeks.
Soul was leaving his body, bro. Jesus,
Wait,
man.
boys, the London boys, is there a parade if we win?
All right, you guys
That
have the
should be
COVID
next day.
restrictions.
Normally the
lifted.
next day on
I just
Monday.
know one
No,
thing for
man.
sure, Alexis. I'm going outside
Ends
the
if
bridge
we get
if we
our
win.
Freedom Day.
Because I'm going to
going
say,
outside.
if there's a parade, I see all of you there. No excuses. First
I'm
round of beer
except
on
for
me.
me.
Bro, I'm
Hey,
going
come
to
on,
the
I
bridge
get
if we win.
excuse.
I'm
I
going outside
can't
the bridge if we
excuse.
win.
Bro, I was there in 12, man. I was there from
Oh, was
3
I?
in
I've
the
got-
morning. I was there for nearly 24 hours.
Damn.
I can't remember the last 16, but I was there for 24 hours, I think.
No, but knowing Chelsea, I think they won't do a parade, man, because they're like very strict with all this crap, man.
Yeah, the COVID protocols and that, man.
They
Yeah.
won't do it.
Fuck
Nah,
off.
they won't.
Didn't Leicester do
I-
it trade though?
I still think the fans will
No,
celebrate
listen.
it, but I don't think they'll do like an official kind of.
Even ahead of the Euros as well, man. Don't do it, bro.
I don't know. I think there's
Hey.
a possibility.
Hey, can I say something? Everyone is talking about the preseason for the players, man. That preseason is going to be short, man. Like,
There's going to be no preseason, bro.
yeah, no preseason, man.
They'll
I don't
be-
want to hear the excuse next season, man.
Our
just get on
preseason
with
is
the job.
we'll play Cheltenham, we'll play
Yeah.
Fulham.
Exactly, man.
It's that local tour.
No, we'll play Chelsea under 23s, Chelsea under 18s. We'll just play,
Holy-
just keep it in house, man.
Wait,
Of
boys,
course,
you think
boss.
we're gonna get Romelu Lukaku?
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
so. Yes.
Yeah, we
I
should.
think yes.
Yeah, we should. But I don't want to. I think if
If I'm wrong,
I
but
think if you get
I've
Lukaku,
read
you
the
should get
report.
Sancho.
I've read the report. Apparently with Lukaku, apparently we offered 200 to 250k. But I don't know how legit
Yeah.
that source is.
Yeah, that's okay, man.
That's average, man. That's average.
It's
now.
perfectly fine.
Wait, Hassan, are you the Bakayoko Hive?
He is.
What?
He's just so annoying.
So
Hey, Bakayoko and Kepa, man. I'm not going to say
Bro,
it, man.
I am worried, man. Kepa just
Of
just
course,
tweeted that the
man.
Champions League
Gotta
tomorrow
do
without training, man.
Yeah, he will sit nicely on the bench if he starts.
Marshall,
I'm
go
not-
for
I'm not
4-3-3,
watching.
bro.
Imagine the Champions
he
League.
should be.
Yes,
He should
4-3-3
be,
with a
he should
false
be
nine.
preparing everyone's towels
Go.
for the beds next to the
I'm
pool
worried,
tomorrow, man.
man.
That's
I
what
am
he should
worried.
be doing. That's what he should be doing.
Are we
Gary.
doing a combined 11?
No, we're
Yes.
doing a combined 12.
That sounds a bit better, actually, with the manager.
All right, let's start with the goalkeeper then. Do you guys really think Ederson makes it over Mendy?
Edison over Mendy all day.
Henderson.
Yes.
We're going by votes, are we?
Oh, John Terry's going to the final, man. John Terry's going to the final.
Oh, no, not that guy.
Well, Honcho, how about you turn on the
guys,
notifications?
are
Honcho?
we talking about guys? Are we on about
Right.
UCL campaign or season overall?
Hancho.
Because
Why not
Mendy
then,
gets
man?
it based on this year.
Who do you
Silva
want in the
Diaz.
combined?
Hey, Hancho's got a great Avi, by the way, you know.
Yeah.
Future Ballon d'Or winner.
Cancelo goes on the right back.
What the hell?
Wait,
Okay, hold
go-
on. That's
hang
what we
on,
have
did
to have a
we-
discussion.
wait. We didn't have a
Cancelo
discussion on
over
the goalkeeper.
Cancelo
with
over Walker.
Ederson. It's gonna be Ederson. Most of us
Is
are gonna
it?
go
I want
Ederson.
Mendy to
I
go
want
next.
I want Mendy.
Mendy.
I want
Does everyone
Mendy.
want Edison?
I want Mendy.
Oh, yeah.
Guys,
Oh, yeah,
let's
let's
vote
vote.
now.
Let's vote. Okay.
Let's vote.
Kai, who do you want? Edison or Mendy in the combined 11?
Mendy, because he's my guy, man.
Slendz?
Or Edison.
Okay, 1-1. Alexis?
Edison, I'm not biased, man.
2-1 Edison. Marshall?
I gotta go Mendy.
2-2
Of course
Hollick.
you do. Of course you do.
Mendy.
3-2 Mendy. Real Chris?
Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
biased, so I'm picking Mendy.
4-2 Mendy.
Yeah.
Wow, how is this happening right now?
I'll go Mendy.
5-2 Mendy.
Right, it's a Chelsea
Denzinho?
stream. That's how it's happening.
Edison.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Edison,
Hey.
5-3. 5-3.
You don't know if I'm a Chelsea fan.
Hassan?
I look like a Mendy hater now as well.
Hassan?
I'm
Yeah, so do I, bro.
gonna do it
Fully.
based on the UCL campaign, Mendy.
Yeah.
Just put
You
Mendy.
know,
Wait,
I
I'm
was
not putting Premier
secretly,
League
I was
into
secretly for the bans. I wanted Hassan to do Edison, and I could say Edison would be 5-0, and then we just.
Oh yeah,
waste our time.
still
Yeah, so Mendy goes in on the vote.
Wow.
The
I
central
didn't expect
defense
that,
is
guys.
easy.
I'll be honest. I didn't
The
expect
central
that.
defense is easy. Silva, Diaz. Simple.
Wait. Well,
No,
hold
no,
on.
no,
We'll
no,
get
no.
there.
Jump
We'll
in
get
the
Hollick.
field.
Hollick. You're trying to hijack
Jump
the
in
show.
the field.
Jesus Christ, Hollick.
Good lord.
My God, I know you're
No,
German, but calm down,
take your
bro.
time, man.
Yeah,
Come on,
well,
man.
Right back.
Gulag.
Let's go. Right back.
That's very German of you, Holek, trying to take over everything, man.
Jesus.
Right back.
Hey, stop it, man.
Well, there's 3 options, right?
Oh
Yeah,
my
so
dude.
we've got Aspilicueta.
Well, there's 4 options actually.
Cancelo.
Aspilicueta, Cancelo,
Walker.
Reece James, and Walker.
Yeah.
Okay. Kai, who do you want to write back?
Reese.
Reece?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, didn't know one voice. Okay. One for Reece.
Yeah.
Slendz.
Yeah, Kyle Walker.
One for Kyle Walker. Alexis.
Bro, I'm Mr. Flair. Cancelo all day, every day.
One for Cancelo. Okay. Marshall.
I gotta go Reese, man.
Wait, Cancelo's an
Who's
option.
Reece?
Cancelo.
Okay.
Cancelo's an option. I like Cancelo, but
Didn't
He
Cancelo,
doesn't
I
really-
like Cancelo.
can we say something? Okay, can I say something about
No,
Cancelo?
just the name. Just the name. We're only on the right
Okay,
back.
okay,
Just
okay,
the
okay.
name.
Yeah.
Hollick.
Yeah.
Walker. Easily.
2 for
So
Walker.
then that's two for Cancelo, 2 for Walker.
Okay. Real Chris.
No, 2 for Reece James. Reece James.
Or was it 2 for Reece? 2
Tied,
or no?
tied. Or Aspie.
Three
Aspie
for,
doesn't
no,
even get a
three,
shout.
no, 3 Reece James. Isn't it?
Who's free?
Who's the
I
third?
don't know.
No,
actually.
Kai changed from
Oh,
Reece
okay.
James to Cancelo.
I didn't know Cancelo was an option, so I'm sorry.
Better.
Cancelo.
3 for Cancelo.
no!
Jorginho?
Cancelo.
Yeah, Cancelo's it.
Wait,
Sorry,
he
Sam?
won't
Sam?
even start, man.
Sam?
Real Chris, I'm just gonna say one thing. If someone listened to you, they would think Chelsea won the league by 50 points, bro.
I've said that to him before. Yeah, man.
I was gonna say Cancelo, but it's gonna make it
Reece
unanimous.
James is a
But I'm
tank.
gonna make
Reece
it.
James is a
I'm
tank.
gonna
What
make
is
it
it?
interesting. I'm gonna say Reece. Andrew, it's up to you now.
Yeah, Cancelo.
Outcome, bro. You ain't changed the outcome.
The thing is, he won't even start that Cancelo, man.
How do you know? Watch him start tomorrow left back.
Nah, I don't
He
think he'll
has
start
never
Cancelo.
started in the Champions League in the important games.
No,
It's always
I don't
Walker.
think he'll start Cancelo because of recent form. He's been poor like past couple of weeks now, man.
That guy
That's
can't
the thing,
defend,
though.
man.
Cancelo defensively I don't think has been nearly as good as Reece James, but offensively, he also doesn't really play right back. He plays more like a right mid. You know,
yeah.
it's a weird Pep formation.
Hey, don't
But,
worry,
yeah,
my
Cancelo,
man.
okay.
The manager's
Don't
gonna be
compare
Pep
the tank.
anyway.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we?
Let's go left back.
Let's go centre backs. It might be an easy thing. Is there any one that has a different partnership from Diaz and Thiago Silva?
It's them two for me.
Rudiger. I would argue Rudiger.
Rudiger
Over who? Hey, please not Diaz.
over.
Over Thiago.
Okay.
Because I want to make it interesting. Because I'm thinking he's been solid for us in the UCL campaign. He's been
He
bullying
has,
the.
but so is Thiago Silva.
Yeah,
But
I
he hasn't played that
Thiago
much
Silva.
compared to Rudiger. He hasn't played that much compared to
So
Rudiger.
agree-
Diaz is in, right? We all agree.
Yeah,
Diaz is in.
Diaz is in.
Yeah.
That's player of the year, man.
Yeah.
Diaz and Thiago Silva, man. That's it.
Does anyone apart from?
Oh, it's
sorry,
Mason Mount, Slendz. I hear Bear
This guy's
Why
like
have we got?
Mount as
Why am I
well, man.
seeing that?
All right. Are we? So Thiago Silva.
Any opposition
Or
towards
Rudiger?
Silva
Anyone?
Diaz other than Rudiger?
No.
Nah, man.
Left back Chilwell.
No.
That's true.
Yes.
Wait.
Hold on, there's discussion to be had.
Man,
So-
man.
Bro, they don't even have a natural
Who is-
like fucking
What
left
I
back.
would
Benjamin
do,
Mendy.
what I would do is I'll put Cancelo at left and put Walker on right.
Yes, yes.
He doesn't even play left back.
Wait.
Yeah,
No,
but-
he
yeah,
does.
but
He
you can't
does. He
do
does.
that. What is it?
He can, he does, but he doesn't.
But we're not doing it is then. So we already picked Cancelo at right back. So who's the left back?
Hey,
Yep.
Andrew wants to like literally get as many Chelsea players in as possible. I love it.
I'm
Nah.
rioting if it's Benjamin Mendy, man. Nah, man, not that guy, man.
Wait, we all
Guys,
need an
guys,
influence
go
on the team.
treat as division rivals, man. Treat as in, you know.
Why are you talking about Trippier for, man? We were talking about fucking left backs.
Yeah, I'll
Is it-
pick.
Hey, by the way, Roman Abramovich has landed in Porto, man.
Well, you got flight
That's
details.
Pressure is very on now.
Who you got
Hope
for
he has
left
to work
back?
with a referee, man.
Come on, guys. Who you got for
Jesus
left
Christ.
Who we starting with?
Mark
Okay.
Roberto Carlos, man.
Go, wait, guys, about order. One sec. Go on.
Chilwell.
back? One for Chilwell. Okay.
I think it's gonna end up being Chilwell.
Alexis, who you got at left back?
Zinchenko, bro.
He's a hater. He's a hater. He hates Chilwell. He's gonna put that Ukrainian kid instead of him, man.
He didn't ask me, mind you. That's not
Basic
fair,
man,
bro.
man. Basic
Because we
man.
know it's not gonna be Chilwell, man. Slendz.
One
He
for
really did
Zinchenko.
say Zinchenko.
Who you
though.
got, Slendz?
Bruh, Zinchenko, I stay loyal to my 1/8 Ukrainian roots.
Up yours.
Is that racism I hear? Brexit racism?
No,
Xenophobia.
it's my bullshit alarm that went off. That was all.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Who's next?
You said your next, man.
I'm gonna go for Cancelo.
You can't do that.
Slendz hasn't voted. Okay, no problem.
Zinchenko as well. Zinchenko.
Oh,
Okay. No, he's been okay this season. I'm gonna go Chilwell.
Chilwell.
Chilwell. Easy.
Three.
Hey,
Real
Holic,
Chris?
I thought we were boys.
You're outnumbered. It's Chilwell.
Whoa! Hey,
Hey,
you can say there's a
Chilwell.
difference
I'll
of
go
opinion.
Chilwell.
Jorginho.
Chili B.
Yes, Chilwell. Zinchenko.
Yes,
How
unanimous
dare
now.
you. Zinchenko.
Get out!
Zinchenko's been quality this
I
year.
was hoping that one of you would tie it.
One, Chilwell hasn't.
Kante. Come on, Kante. Let's put
I didn't
Kante.
say he
Yeah,
hasn't.
yeah.
I said he's been better. Nothing wrong with that.
Guys,
Rodri.
it's unanimous, man. Kante.
Rodri.
Kante.
I'm joking. I can't.
The player of the
Bro,
competition.
I would put Jorginho over Rodri, man. I don't rate that guy at all, man.
Yeah, Kante, 100%.
Yeah, if we're playing with a
Kante.
false nine, it has to be Kante. Yeah, you're right.
What? No one's going to argue the
Midfield.
case for Billy Gilmore.
Are we playing 2 8s and 1 DM?
Oh, yeah,
Good.
Billy has a Spanish touch.
Yeah.
I think it
All right,
might
cool,
be him.
cool, cool.
Because
No,
if
I
it was
was
two
gonna say-
DMs, I'd say Kante Ilkay.
Yeah, that's a fair shot.
Thing is, you can easily have Ilkay on the left, but I wouldn't have him in my team.
Yeah, me neither.
No way.
Wow.
Alexis, you better watch what you say, man.
Hey.
Now the
me-
German Defense League comes out.
Guys,
I'll go.
All right, so let's start with the left.
well, before you go, we got a super chat.
Super chat. Colin Hutchinson,
word.
former CFC chief, recruited around the area after he beat Barca 3 times in 10 days, and Tuchel beat Man City 3 times in a season.
That is the question.
First of all, thank you for the super chat, Gabriel. We appreciate that. That is the question, isn't it? We don't know.
Yes.
Talk to us in 26 hours time or something like that, and then we'll tell you. We'll tell you the answer.
It
Thank you for
depends on the
super
result.
Chelsea
I might
beating
not be here.
chat. Ah, you wimps, you cowards.
Hey,
Gundo.
Chelsea winning. We don't need to hide.
Gundu.
Wait, did you put J5 in there?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jorginho, man.
midfield.
Take him
Midfield.
out, man. We've already got. We can't play him as a number
play
8.
him.
No, he doesn't
You
mean
can't-
like literally in that position.
You
like-
can't play this.
Oh, okay.
Just midfield in general.
Cool.
Gundu.
Wait, Bernardo Silva
We're
as
playing
well.
Yeesh. Oh my god, man.
Hey, watch
Wait,
your
so
tone.
isn't Silva? Wait, but Alexis, isn't Silva more of an attacking, like a right wing, like a right forward
He
kind of?
plays
What
in that
position
zone.
is this? What position is this? What
Oh,
is
you
this?
got 2 8s,
4-4-2?
man.
It's a 8, man.
Silver's been average though, man.
Yeah.
Nah,
2 years now.
you have not been watching him. He
I
has
have.
not been
He's
average.
He's had some
out.
good games.
It's not
All
stood
right, well
out.
let's
swear his
figure out
first
what we
season
want to
was
do
his
then.
best
stood out at all.
Oh, you know all this shit we're chatting. The answer
I
is
know I'm not
KDB.
chatting. I don't.
KDB
honestly, I
and
didn't
Gundogan,
know.
but we can
Yeah.
debate all we want.
Yeah,
Like,
let's just put KDB in good again.
Alexis,
But I
spot
thought-
on KDB
but I thought we were
and
putting
Bernardo.
Actually,
KDB
no,
in
no.
false
I
nine.
didn't
KDB's
know it's
false
Bernardo
9, yeah.
Silva, man.
Oh
Didn't know
yeah.
it's Bernardo Silva at all.
Wait, what?
He's a good player.
You know what, guys? I would have said go for a Chelsea midfield and then to attack. We just put City players.
No, man, because
No.
you'd want to. Are we
yeah,
playing
this is
KDB?
why. This is exactly why. Because I was gonna go Kai false 9.
Yeah, because I played
And then KDB
dropped
the centre mid.
man. Yeah, exactly.
Kai. Man, who? Which Kai, man? That Kai from Page from no filter.
Why is there no
Which one?
Werner in the middle?
Watch your word, Holic. Watch your word, man. Watch your word. Bro.
Hey,
I'm very
you're
close to the
better,
kick from
bro.
studio button, man. I'm very close from the studio button.
We'll ban you, bro.
What the hell was?
Yeah. Where's
All right, let's
Werner in
decide.
that middle
Let's
option?
decide on. Why would you want Werner when you have Phil Foden, Bernardo Silva,
Yeah, Phil
and all
Foden.
these other people, all these other players,
Foden
Mason
just
Mount?
Foden doesn't play.
I think men in the middle.
Let's vote for the next position, man. Kai, what are you saying, bro?
Put
Gundogan,
KDB on the right of
Gundogan,
that, man.
Gundogan.
KDB on the right of that.
KDB on the right, on the 8.
Yeah, they're not. We're at number 9. KDB.
Yeah.
Gundogan.
You want
Wait,
Gundogan on the number
can I have
7?
Yeah, it has to be Gundogan on the left
Yeah,
as well. That
Gundogan
left
number
side.
7.
To be honest,
Yeah.
guys, I have one suggestion, and we shouldn't
Man
even
said
play
two,
with two.
I-
We shouldn't even play with 2 strikers, cause none of the teams play with extra strikers. So
Well, you know.
These are
Wingers, yeah.
yeah, they should be wingers.
Such a
Let-
German response, man. Just it
let-
had to be. Everything has to be
Hey,
exactly like in the position, man.
Kai. When it comes to tactics, come on, man.
Tic Tacs.
Go on.
When it comes to tactics, the Germans have to have it perfect.
So hold on. Kai's number. No, wait. Who's the false 9? Foden?
Oh,
Yeah.
we could also, that's also another argument. Yeah.
No,
Foden.
that's
Oh,
I'll,
God.
You're not putting Foden out wide.
Oh man.
I'll put Foden on the right, to be honest.
Yeah,
Foden
Are we
right.
using Werner as a winger?
Wait.
Werner's
Foden on the
not in
left,
this team,
Martin
big
on
man.
the
I'll tell you that for free.
Chris,
if you're sneaky in
Yeah,
Werner,
Mars
on the right and then Foden on the
Okay,
left.
Maris on the right and Foden on the left.
Put
Yeah,
Ma on the
Foden
left.
on the left.
Put Ma on the left.
Now Mars is better on the right.
Hey, Mount's 10. False 9 Mount.
No. Wait.
Have some shame. Have some shame, bro.
Callum Hudson goes false 9. Callum Hudson goes
Have some
false
shame, Alexis.
KDB as the 9, Mount as the 9.
No.
Marshall, I think you just put Foden on the right, then we'll vote for the last position, which is, I think this one's going to be the most controversial one. We'll vote
Wait,
for it.
so for the midfield, there's no
It's
shouts for
Gundogan.
anyone other than KDB and Gundogan?
Yeah, come
I
on,
feel
surely
hurt.
not.
I feel
There's none. Who would you put?
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably make an argument for over
Billy
Jorginho, but
No,
not
Nah.
Gillingham. Come on, I'm
Not a
not
good
that
argument.
shameless.
Not a good
but
argument.
yeah, I mean, if that's your opening defense,
Yeah, no.
overall.
All right.
Yeah,
So this, what are we doing over here?
Foden goes on the right. I think we can all
he
agree on
plays
that.
on the left.
No,
plays on the right, bro.
He plays on the left. Mars plays on the right.
He plays on the left.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll put him on the right. for this
Foden,
one.
Mount, KD.
Where's
Bernardo
where's the
Silva.
option? Why can't we have an option of Werner somewhere?
Okay,
No,
we'll
we're
make
good.
it.
Man, what are you?
You
We're good,
you
man.
never know. He might win.
His
Yeah, no, we're
loyalties
not-
to
we're not
players
talking about
are
might win.
thrown out the
We're just
window.
doing a
I swear on my mother's life, if Mount or Werner come close to this fucking team, I'm closing this fucking video, man. I am finishing this broadcast, man.
How does Mount not? Okay.
I'm not having
Please,
players with
please,
five
please,
doesn't get
each one
down.
options.
No, man, we're not
It's
having this.
definitely
No,
not
no, no,
Havertz,
no.
man.
Okay, it's not Havertz, but it's not players with 5 or 6 goals, bro.
Well,
Not
who would
happening.
you put in the middle then?
It's not like their attack is any better.
Hold on.
Jesus.
That is true.
It's no time to start a prayer right now. Who would you put in the middle?
Right.
Yeah, I would put KDB in the middle and Mount as an 8.
But Matt, KDB's already in the team.
He's a centre mid.
Centre mid.
He's saying as a false nine.
I think we should change that. I think we should
I
change that.
know, it's done. It's
Bro,
done.
he's trying to say
Foden.
KDB false
Bro,
nine.
just put Foden there, man.
Hold on, but I think the
think-
argument here is Mahrez or Mount.
Mahrez.
Bro, Mars any day.
On where?
Bro, Mars any day.
Yeah, Mahrez.
On the wing, if it's on the
Oh, no,
wing,
no, no,
Mahrez.
not that top-in merchant, man.
Mahrez on
Mahrez,
the
tapping
Mahrez,
match.
Mahrez, Mahrez.
No,
Mahrez
but
is a
why do you say
tapping
Mahrez
merchant.
though, Kai?
Mars, this is Mars is a tapping merchant.
That's what I said as well. That's what I said as well, EE, man. Especially if we play on the wing, man.
Who'd
No,
you put
but
there?
Mahrez got
Mahrez.
9 goals and 6 assists, bro. It's not. Mount's got 6 and 6.
Yeah.
That's
So
like 3 goals.
5.
Mahrez.
Boys,
The eye test,
I'm
man, the eye
off.
test.
Have a
Alright,
lovely
let's-
Mahrez,
How it going, Alexis? How it going?
Mahrez.
Well, who would you put then, Kai, on the wings, on the right wing?
Mahrez.
Oh, okay. I thought you were against Mahrez.
No, Mahrez.
Okay. So Foden on the left, Mahrez on the right, and who plays in the middle?
That's
I
because
have
I'm not subjective. I know that like City has a better midfield than us, easily, especially this season, man.
We're talking about the wing, though.
No, I'm answering the comment.
Oh, I can't see the screen, guys. Sorry.
Okay. Are we playing then Havertz in the middle?
To be fair, guys, I was gonna say we
Yeah.
should put KDB in the false 9 position.
Yeah,
Then who do you put in midfield?
That's what I'm saying.
Mount.
Well, either Bernardo Silva or Mount. We choose one of them, and then Mahrez and Foden sort themselves out. Right?
I
That
think
would make sense.
his best position is false 9, number 10.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't think it should be an argument that he should
Who's that?
go here.
And then
You might as well
number
play
9.
him like
Bro, the
wing
number
back,
9 is
Jesus
between
Christ.
Bernardo Silva or Mount. Sorry,
Okay,
between Bernardo
just
Silva and Mount.
because KDB can play there doesn't mean it's his best position. I don't think that's his best.
Yeah, but
position
he's been
at all.
playing
it's
there a
the
lot.
same, man.
I don't think
Same.
it's his best position whatsoever, man.
Yeah, he's just filling gaps.
Even when he starts there, he always drifts.
So
He always drifts backwards, man.
we
He's a
can vote
creator.
for this one. If you want.
He's a
We can
creator,
vote for this
man.
number 9.
He's a
What position was he in? What position was he in when you played them in the FA Cup?
But then he went off
Pretty sure
injured.
it's
He
false
started
9.
in midfield. He started midfield at the FA Cup.
I have a funny feeling Aguero's gonna start tomorrow, man.
No.
No,
You're
first
fine.
time, man. They did the big send off last
The
week.
Guys, let's vote for this, and then we'll talk about. Because just to finish this up,
Yeah, because
Kai, Bernardo Silva or Mount for that number?
Silva. No, midfielders. I don't think Chelsea should even come close to City, man. Silva.
Who's next? Is it me? Oh, Bernardo. I'll take a Mount over Bernardo Silva. Who's next? For two.
Foden.
No. Just
Foden's already in.
Mason Mount or Bernardo Silva for that position.
I'll go Bernardo Silva all day.
Bro, Chris. Bernardo Silva or
I'm
Mason
gonna say
Mount?
Silva.
Silva. What's the votes now? So it's 2-2, right?
No, it's 3-1.
Is it?
I said
3-1.
I said Silva. He said Silva. You said you don't know.
Jamzinho. Bernardo Silva or Mount?
Silva.
That's 3-2. Bakayoko, that's Hassan, what are you saying?
Guys,
4-1.
at the bottom, don't let me down. Miss them out.
Yeah, so
4-2.
4-2 now.
Yes,
Who picked Mason Mount? I said Silva.
Marshall?
Yeah, not you, but him.
I'm
4-2.
going Mount. Silva's had a dead season. I'm going Mount.
Go on,
Been dead for
Andrew?
2
Go on,
years.
lads.
If you're forcing me to do this, because I think it's a wrong decision, because we should have Havertz in the middle and KDB Warriors. But if you're forcing me to do it, I have to go over the season, and Bernardo Silva to me hasn't done anything, so it's got to be Mount.
He's been pretty good.
4-3.
4-4, isn't it? It's 4-4.
Hollick.
4-0.
Man. Silva has been
Oh, it's 4-0. Yeah, it's me.
For the past 2 years, he has been crap, man.
So you're picking Mount, then,
Nah,
yeah?
that's not
Mount
true.
easily.
4-5 right now. Do we have anyone else to vote?
No, that's it. No, it's 4-4.
No. Hollick's the decider.
It's 4-4, isn't it?
Yeah,
He's decided. He's decided
Hollick made his
already.
decision very clear.
Perfect.
I delete the video, man.
See, Kai?
Nah,
see
man.
the-
Nah,
you
man.
see,
You guys,
Kai,
you
it
guys
was
are
all
taking the
fine.
piss.
KDB
man.
Silva's had a dead season. What you mean? Why would you put
guys,
Silva over
we didn't
How
Mount?
was Silva dead?
Guys,
Because overall,
we
he's a
didn't need
better
to
player, man.
We didn't need to move.
He's had a
KDB
dead
up.
season.
We had Havertz there.
Nah,
Yeah, but if we're basing it on
KDB
UCL,
is better deeper. I don't know why we had to move KDB into a
Barely
false
starts for Man
No,
City.
do you know why I'm saying that though, Andrew? Sorry, because it's his best. I mean, it's not his best position, but it's the one he's been playing most of the season, and I don't think anyone else gets in there. Like, who are we gonna put in?
Havertz gets in there.
We can't put Havertz in the.
Why not?
Combined
It's a combined
11. KDB's been
it's a
better in that
combined
position.
11. I don't know why, man. I listen. I
agree with you, Andrew.
don't understand why we have
KDB
to
is
move
best on the
KDB,
midfield.
man. You're just who? Okay, so great. KDB's going to pass to who? Mahrez, Foden, and
Mahrez,
a running
Foden.
Mason Mount. Brilliant.
He's gonna pass it to the net.
Great stuff. Great stuff, guys. Great stuff.
Liquid
All right,
football.
wingers, guys. Mahrez, Foden.
Mahrez, all fucking day, bro.
Yeah,
Everything can be
Mahrez and
City.
Foden on the left. Sorry, and Mahrez.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna
Mahrez,
be
Foden, all day.
Or Pulisic.
No,
Only he didn't get injured.
Hey, Klaswef, man.
I think this team is
That's your
good, man.
combined 11,
This is-
ladies and
this is-
gentlemen.
This is perfectly fine.
That's a solid
Edison should
team.
have been in goal. Edison should have been in goal, man.
No, this is a solid team. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but if this is for UCL, Mendy's been better.
It's all right. It's all right, guys.
More clean sheets, more saves.
KDB can cross it in for Foden and Mount.
So,
Okay, we've changed it now. Look,
There
KDB's
you
back in
go.
midfield.
You happy? You happy
Yeah,
now?
Mahrez-
Actually, you know
Yeah.
what? You know
No,
what?
I'm
You
not.
know what?
I don't want Mount there.
You know what?
Don't want Mount
You
there.
know what?
Why is Mount? What the hell?
Oh, see
I
what I
agree.
mean?
Like, why?
You
why
see
is
what I
he-
mean?
Well,
Kai,
KDB has
Foden
played
false
for
nine.
the whole
Hey.
season.
Kai,
I
have
don't
you
see
seen,
the
have you seen
problem.
what's happened here, Kai?
Yeah.
This is against Mount, but the Mount thing has crept into this first 11 and it's
Yeah,
corrupted
because-
this first 11, man. It's
Because-
No,
corrupted
but
it.
hold on. If we're putting a Chelsea player, how are we putting Kai over Man? I'm serious.
Yeah, exactly, man. I'm not.
He's a
letting
false
them
nine,
know.
man.
In
Nah,
that
nah,
position.
Nah, Kai has been
But Mount has
No
played as false nine
disrespect to
too.
Huh?
Chelsea's poster boy,
Mount
man.
has played false 9 for about 35 minutes this season against Southampton.
And it worked.
And he was
It was
shocking.
good. He's
He
able
did
to.
not
wasn't
work.
good,
What?
Marshall. He was shocking.
Take Kai false 9 and put
Marshall,
Foden
we
on the
only
left.
got a point because we got a penalty in that game. We were
But hold on.
rubbish.
If you're basing it on this season, KDB's been great in that false 9.
KDB's
Exactly.
No, I'm
No,
not
but-
basing it on this season. That's what I mean. I'm only
So
talking
is
about.
Foden.
I'm talking about this season because Marshall brought up the Mount's played good in a false 9 when he hasn't. So KDB is not a false 9, man. He's just been forced to play there.
Because of the
Not a
injuries
false
they have.
9.
I don't think he's not being false, bro. Because bro, they
He has
got
been
two
forced to play
strikers.
there.
Got two strikers on the bench, bro. This is
No,
Yeah, but he
I mean,
does. One of them is injured.
Yeah,
prone,
who's
and the other
that?
one is
Who's
shit.
that?
That's why. they
So do
don't
you guys
play.
actually think that he? No, listen. He's had his best. Even Madrid last year, he played in that false 9. He was incredible, man. I think it suits him really well
I don't think it suits him at all. I think
because
I think
it's
he-
fluidity. It's
I think
fluidity
he doesn't
between
like
all of
it.
them.
I think he doesn't like it either. He prefers
All
to
right,
play deeper.
so what are we
He
gonna do,
creates
man? Yeah,
more.
because he's a creator as well.
He's
Yeah.
a creator.
No, I think,
man.
you know what should change. You know what should change. Tammy Abraham as a low DM.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what we should,
Nah, I think KDB
Tammy
is
Abraham as a low
fine
DM.
as a fight.
Yeah, long DM, man. He could
Lampard,
find me,
man.
man.
But I still could wrap my head around
Nice.
Lampard's game against Leicester. Man. How can you play Tammy Abraham as a lone DM, bro? That's
Still think about it, man.
That's
Andrew,
Yeah,
you
that's
forgot
fine,
Pope,
man.
man. You forgot Pope.
Got a Champions League final tomorrow, man. It's alright. It's alright. We move past
Put
that.
Pope in, man.
We have got that Champions League tomorrow.
We have got the Champions League
If
tomorrow.
if I was gonna say it feels too quick tomorrow. It just feels way too quick.
Yeah.
Nah, time is gonna slow down tomorrow when we're waiting.
Yeah, probably.
Time is going to slow down, and time is
When you're
running out on
waiting,
this
that's when it's
stream.
slow down.
Guys, in the description, in the links below, for Twitters and Discord, and for other YouTube channels. We don't know if we're going to do a reaction tomorrow. It depends on what happens.
If we win, actually no, I want to enjoy the day tomorrow.
Yeah, so we'll probably do it Sunday.
Even
if we lose, it's a.
If we lose, we might not do one at all.
Join us on the Discord, guys.
Class F is right as well.
But first of all, Holik, you can't send invites in behalf of us, bro. You're a guest, man. You're a guest on the channel, bro.
You know what, Slendz?
Hey,
Slendz.
Doing some free
Slendz, I would get myself checked out by a doctor if you're agreeing with class ref on anything. So you know what I mean. So
Class F, you are a disgrace. Class F is a disgrace of a Chelsea fan. He's a disgrace.
Class F, alles gut bei dir.
He's a disgrace. But you know what? Class F is a fraud watch.
Are we gonna close this, or are we gonna just cuss?
We're gonna close it.
Close it.
Why does this guy always come at the end, man? What do you want,
Oh
man?
my
We're
God.
just about to finish.
He's gonna speak about Hudson Odoi now.
We're going off
Hudson
almost
Odoi is
2
on a
hours,
field
man.
trip. He's on a field trip. Don't disturb him, man. He's on a field trip.
We're not talking about Cho, man. What do you want?
People, we saw your people.
Victor Moses is clear, bro.
We're just about to finish.
You know what? Yeah, I saw some blasphemous things, man. First of all, Ben Chilwell, left back. Zinchenko, Cancelo, one of them goes there. First of all,
Cancelo's at right back.
So is Cancelo play left back?
Reece
Can't
James
duplicate
goes
him,
right
man.
back. Yeah. Then KDB.
Just because he got a
should
trim
be
doesn't mean he
false
need to
nine,
play, bro. That's not how
And
the
Mason
world
Mount
works,
should
bro.
not even touch that team, man.
I
Mason
didn't want
should
Mount
not
in the
touch
team.
that team,
I
man.
played KDB deeper and Havertz as a false.
Slendz
You
did it to
guys
piss me
are
off.
shame.
That's one of the reasons Slendz did it.
Who do you put in the
No, I
midfield?
didn't, bro.
over,
Honestly.
I put
Mason Mount?
Bernardo Silva. He's a better player than Mason Mount, man.
But he's not had a better season.
Bro,
He's had a
having
shit season.
he's a better
He
player,
hasn't
man.
been
And he's
good
not
for
even having
2
a shit
fucking
season.
years, man.
And that's a
2
lie, man.
years.
He hasn't been
He's
shit
not.
for
He
2
doesn't
years, man.
even make. He doesn't even make.
You know what?
Pep starting 11.
You know what? Let's wrap it up, man. You know, you come late.
Yeah, you guys
You turn your
yapping too much.
notifications on
You
next
guys,
time,
man.
Poncho. You turn your notifications on next time. And
Man,
you come
look
right
at what
in.
those Hudson
Yeah.
fanboys cause, man.
Guys, good thoughts. Come on, Chelsea. Just get us this trophy.
Big game tomorrow.
Just get
Up
it.
the
Come on,
Judge,
someone's-
Alright, guys.
come off someone's ball bag and go in. I don't care. Let's do it.
If we
Kai,
lose, yes, vacation
Kai,
time, yeah.
take us out, man.
Yeah, vacation time if we lose.
Hopefully we win. If we don't, see you guys in August. Take care, people.
Shame.